I don't know why the fuck, but no. And I was, browsing the forums of Fishing Planet, and people complaining because there's no fucking sound. And the developers, they don't give a shit.
Oh, they don't.
Actually, there's a huge update is coming out for Fishing Planet. It's supposed to drop on March, maybe. I don't know, maybe sooner. But there's like bottom fishing would be implemented. You would be able to place about 3 rods on the ground. It looks fucking amazing. I watched the beta tester was playing on PC. I was amazed. I was like, hell yeah, it's about fucking time.
Oh, okay. Shit, I didn't even know all that was going on, man. Shit.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of fucking shit. New lakes, new baits, new species, new fish. Fuck, you name it, they have it.
So, man,
Yeah.
Mr. Just, man, what part of America you from, man? Like Midwest, East
Uh,
Coast? What?
I'm outside of United States.
Oh, you is?
Yeah.
What part?
Fucking far the fuck away from civilization.
Oh shit, man! You want them? Man, you want them bush kids? Just in the bushes? Shit, ain't no wrong with that.
No, like technically I'm Russian and like Ukrainian, like a mix.
Yeah, I hear it in your
But
voice, cause first I thought you were Latin, and I'm like, hold up, he sound good. 'Cause I know a dude, he's Russian, and one way a lot of people see America, they don't know how to determine Russians. I look at names like Popovich or something with the Vich at the end or something. I know it's Russian, like something like if it's Polish people, it'd be Insky or Savinsky or you know what I'm saying. Like I can know,
yeah,
you could
no.
tell different Europe. Yeah.
Basically, I'm Russian mixed with Ukrainian, and I live in post-Soviet Union country, which was Soviet Union. Then Soviet Union collapsed, so it was like a little Russia, so to speak. But when it collapsed, so basically, I'm an alien in my own country, so to speak. I have no rights, I have no citizenship, and I'm living here. I mean, life is pretty good. Job is nice, food
Oh,
is
okay.
is great. Everything is cool besides the government and the people that I live with. The we have like Russians here is like 25% about, and the rest of it's other folks who hate us, and that's how it is.
Now, now I got a question.
Yeah.
Uh, Ukrainians is that the part that have like a little bit of Arab mixed with Russian, like some of it? Like is it like where that branch is, or like what is Ukrainian? Like what is that?
You mean Ukraine?
Yeah,
Ukraine
like
is just
the people that's in Ukraine. Like is it like I know it's like there was one part I think some in the '80s where they said some immigrants from like Afghanistan or something came through there. I don't know for sure, but like wasn't like a Middle Eastern part in there too, like part of it.
could be. Cannot tell you for sure, but could be. But right now I'm in Latvia. It's located near Estonia, Lithuania, and I'm actually pretty close to Finland. Pretty close, I'd say.
Oh, by
Yeah.
Finland.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm close. Yeah. Also, it's like to United Kingdom, like UK, it's like 2 hours flight on the plane only. And I was working remotely for United States. That's why my English is so good. Which I never been to any schools or nothing. I just learned by myself with no books, nothing. Just I don't know.
Oh,
I,
okay.
I I just like the English, and I was just I don't know. So I was working remotely, and the guy from Pennsylvania came through here, and it was crazy. He came. He loved the place. He said it's a nice place to live. It's just the jobs is like I don't know. So that's why I was working remotely for United States, because the pay was great, and I still keep my place, and the bills are pretty low, and the food is great. You can, if you get like 1,000 to 2,000 pay,
Right.
you're good. You need to pay like $200 pay your apartment, and that's it. For fucking everything. Internet here is great actually. It's my speed is almost 700 up and down. It's people like, are you for real? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, yeah. Like they don't believe it. I
Or
was like,
700 megabytes.
700, yeah, up and down, almost close to 1 gig. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how my internet is. I got a Comcast or Xfinity in America. So it's a special
Yeah, I know
brand.
Comcast. Like
Yeah.
I know a lot of shit about America because, like I said, I've been working with them and yeah, and I know some stuff. So, but people were always asking me like, dude, were you going to school or some shit like that? Yeah, I was like, no, it's like, you see, if you wanna learn some particular language, I think it, you're not supposed to go to school for education because the school they can teach you like basic stuff, but they cannot teach you the way people think, the whole culture and stuff like that. You know, because when I talk with people, I know how they think. You know, I know what they feel, so to speak. So for me, it's very
Oh,
natural.
I
So
understand. I know what you're talking about.
yeah,
Yeah. So
I never
basically,
went to
you
school
get it
because it
from
feels
first
so.
experience. Yeah. You want experience with
No,
the people first. All right.
school, no, school feels more like robotic, like, you know, like it's robots, like high by fork, fucking plate, you know. And
It's like,
when they build up a sentences, it doesn't make any fucking sense. So, and when they speak, it's not like I'm speaking right now, but they speak with a hard accent, different. They use different words and the
non-human.
sentences, but
Yeah. It's
yeah, it's something
non-human
like that.
approach. Yep.
Yeah, you would be like, the fuck, you know? Yeah, yeah. So
Non-human. I know what
yeah,
you're talking about.
so I was saying to one school for them to actually change the program and implement my style of to learn English, and they said, "No, yeah, yeah, yeah," but they don't understand what I'm trying to say. It's crazy. I
Yeah.
guess you cannot fix stupid, you know. I tried, but it's impossible. It's impossible to teach. Also, it's is another thing. It's impossible to teach a stupid person something smart. You know, it's
Right.
impossible. I mean, I don't know.
Well,
I mean, he will be stupid. He will know what to do, but he will be like a robot. You know,
I'm gonna
that's
tell you
the
where that
thing.
robot thing come from, and I'm gonna tell you where that come from. You know what human beings really be doing around the world? They be fucking everybody up.
They
They
they do a lot of shit.
they know that the number one thing of all success is belief. So let me tell you what they do. The reason why they come up with society and systematic things to take your
Mm,
mind from any possibility that there's another way. And once you have, they want to take it away from your spirituality. You see what I'm saying?
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because it ain't been a scientific proof that when you believe and you act on your belief and stand firm on your belief and what you believe in, that whatever you say or do is going to come forth. It's like you see how like Kanye West and some of them before they got famous, there's already cocky, like there's already famous, you
Yeah.
know. Cause
Yeah.
Kanye West come
Mm-hmm.
from my city. I'm from Chicago. I'm from the city of Chicago.
Cool.
Yeah, South
Cool.
Side. So seeing him back in 2000, 2001, and 2 and 3, you know, and seeing his progression, you know, and I
Mm-hmm.
understood they call affirmations. And so when you got big government and higher ups, they don't want you to believe. They don't want you to like like the dark ages when when people used to be able to do magic and heal people, that's all through belief.
Yeah.
It wasn't no barrier, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it wasn't
Yeah.
no so with schools, so it's not your imagination that schools
It's just
it,
a belief. Yeah.
yeah, schools is made to make you dumb because they want to teach you and tell you that everything needs to be this way, that way, this way, that
Yeah.
way,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
put you in a
And when you
system of what they
banned
believe.
everything, and when you ban the system,
Right.
that's when you get out of that fucking prison
Right.
and do wonderful fucking things. Yeah.
Cause think about it. All right, check this out.
Mm-hmm.
In in olden days, around the world, and or like Asian and African and Arab days back in
Yeah.
like BC days, a man was allowed to be married with like several women. Like they had like 10 or
Yeah, yeah,
12
yeah.
women. Okay,
I think it still is allowed in some Arabic countries. I think it is.
it is.
67, yeah.
But the reason why they did that, it wasn't to be a pimp or a player, because it just, in human philosophy, it is known that a human being needs to see new shit. Alright? And that actually helps a relationship. Believe it or not, you would think all them women would
Yeah.
be, it actually, they did a study on mice.
Listen, I think it helps because if you see a one person every day, you'll be like, that's why, I think that's why everything started going to shit, people getting divorced, people,
That
yelling at
was the
each other,
whole point,
that,
because they
yeah,
knew to make marriage. See, the whole thing is to turn marriage into
yeah.
single, because that was going to make problems, and then they step in and put their rules and laws
Yeah.
into shit that don't make sense. Because marriage don't make fucking sense at
Exactly.
all, dude.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna
Even
tell
though
you,
I'm married, even though I'm married, I know what you're saying because I'm experiencing the same shit. And when I'm trying to tell her my point of view, she doesn't understand me. But I'm not yelling, I'm not screaming. I'm just, you know, I just know what I know, and I'm just okay. I'm keeping it cool. Because I cannot fix nothing.
yeah, but see what it
I
was,
cannot fix somebody's mind. It's impossible.
and that's what society do, man. Like, it's not your imagination that they put out them weird movies and shit, and also your girl start tweaking. Your girl start doing some weird ass shit. Like, it's programmed that way. They program
Could be.
fantasies in people's minds to make them do some dumb ass shit.
Could be. I believe everything. Everything is possible. The people that I hate is the people that like really like limited minded. They believe just one thing and they refuse other shit. Like no, everything's possible. That's what I believe.
Right. So, man, as far as
You
like,
know.
as a matter of fact, since I called this the live stream broadcast, tell me your views about the world. Like, let the world know if you coming through the mic. Like, do you get your settings on the thing where other people can hear you? Uh,
Yeah.
oh, you do?
No. Yeah. 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 I have it set it on.
Okay. No, all right. Yeah, I just want to know your views about what y'all see from where, like what you see on the news and what you see around the world. What do you think about the weather events and all this weird shit? You know.
Uh, my view about the news and everything. Well, the news is I see people who doing their jobs for money. They just they just read out of paper to just read what it's written there. There's no truth. Only they're doing their job. That there's nothing to see. So I I try to not watch. I don't watch any TV. I'm just fucking watching some YouTube and shit. So I don't know. It's like everything is fucking fake. You know.
Right. Yep.
So you need to be so careful. You go into internet and you like picking little things. You'll be like, okay, this is okay. This seems legit. I feel like this is cool. You
Hmm.
know, it's like it's cool that you can pick, but there's so many fucking blind people that's it's unbelievable. And the government they're just feeding of them like sheep. So I don't know.
I think people want to be led. I think they know it's fucked up what they're
Yeah,
doing. They just
yeah.
want to be a part of
People
something.
people get to the fucking point. They get so lazy. They just fucking laying in bed and they think, yeah, they believe everything they see. It's like, yeah, they need somebody to lead them. I don't know. It's like I'm not that way. I'm like, wake the fuck up, man. Fuck, you don't need nobody. Shit, a president. I mean, had the fucking Bush, Obama, now Trump. Nothing has changed. Everything still stays the same. You
I'm
know?
I'm gonna tell you about America, and I'm gonna tell you about America.
Yeah.
America be lying like a motherfucker, dude. Like it don't believe the hype.
Yeah.
It is still extreme racism. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
yeah, it's
Oh yeah.
still a lot of racism against African Americans. Still a lot of racism against a lot. It's a lot of weird ass shit going on. You know,
I I don't know. It's fucked up. I
but
don't
yet
know.
they depict it around the world like everything's like fine and nah, dude. America is fucking stupid. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I believe that America is not stupid. They just made people fucking stupid. You know what I mean? To make them in control, to fucking to make them work and be like slaves.
That's
But
what's
people should
stupid.
fucking wake up. You know?
Oh man.
I mean, back in the days, they used black as slaves,
All
right?
right.
Now they use just dumb shit, so people get dumber and dumber. So everyone is fucking slave now. And fucking Mexicans is number two slaves from for I mean not from for America, and they always using somebody. That's what I was not liking about fucking United States. They always fucking using somebody, you know. And I was like, what the fuck, man? Give people a break, you know. Give them fucking rights. I mean, fuck. I
Well,
don't know.
well, America's founded by racism, so wherever it starts is going to end. So it's never going to it's never going to be. See, the reason why America's so diverse because it's almost like the how can I put in perfect words? All right, you know
Mm-hmm.
somebody. All right, you know you got two siblings and one like fucking keep like fucking the other one up, keep beating his ass, and then when he grow up, he try his best to make sure to do everything in his power so that one don't grow up to beat his ass. So it's like now that this one got positioned, let's keep on doing this shit like because you know the Spanish and British came over here fucking up Native Americans and enslaving blacks. After
Mm-hmm.
400 years, their biggest fear is other ethnics. They think if they work and get equal pay and get millions with them, that they might be enslaved. We ain't thinking about that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it just that's how the higher government is. It's like, okay, we could fuck you up, but Lord no, we're gonna put a whole bunch of rules so we don't want you getting anywhere close to what the fuck we doing. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
how they
yeah,
do.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
good. Yep. That's all it is, man.
That's yeah. They try to throw any fucking attention of themselves. Give us now. Everybody's in a fucking phone, Facebook, fucking Twitter. Do you really need that? No. But everybody's in there, you know. They need to fucking post some dumb shit nobody cares about. In
Look,
reality, nobody cares about, but in this reality, everybody cares about. But as like nobody from people, they never ask themselves, do we really need to post some dumb shit for somebody else to see? Who gives a shit? Will like I'm losing time, you know. I'm losing my time, you know. I can do something fucking better. Go out and I don't know,
right,
fucking do something. I mean, back in the days when we had no phones, no internet, it was fucking amazing. I mean, I would not talk to you right now, but still, it was
right.
fucking amazing. Now it's just, pfft, God,
Bro, it's so scary
everybody's in the
out there, man. Everybody on their phone, like you said. I was at I I do concrete work, construction work,
Mhm. Okay.
and it was funny. We were doing some work during like spring, but I guess the school's
Mhm.
about to let out for summer vacation. When the
Yeah.
school was let out, none of the kids come outside no more, dude. It's just they all in there
Oh.
on the game systems, the fucking phones. I was at somebody's house during the holidays, dude. They whole entire family was in front of each other's face, but still on the phone, looking at Facebook and shit. Look, I can't make this up. Just look, just imagine a long table, like your traditional movie scene table of like a big turkey,
Yeah.
everybody talking, and everybody got their heads down on their phone, dude. I'm like, holy shit. Yup.
It it's like I've seen a tape of a wedding. I don't remember the wedding, but the wedding was beautiful, and almost half of the people were
Or on their
in their
phones.
phones, just sitting, yeah. And I was like, what the fuck?
I've seen that in church. People on their phones in church. I'm like, oh yeah, the world going straight to shit.
I, I've seen priests with the fucking iPhones. What the fuck? Oh, it's yeah, yeah. So listen, this one priest, he's real good priest, but he owns two cars, and his kid is going to the same school that my daughter goes to. So, and my wife, she saw him with an iPhone in his hands, browsing the fucking internet. It's like he's a fucking priest. So I never go to churches. I mean, I believe in something big. There is something big. Maybe it's a God. I don't know. There is something powerful, but I don't believe in churches because it's another government scheme. That's what I believe.
I mean, what I found from my experience, to me, I think I know God real. It just the
No,
government,
no, God. Listen, God is real. Everything
yeah,
is real. But the church
yeah, the
is
church
just
is
walls
fake.
with the pictures.
Yes,
Yeah,
the church is see the government used church as a weapon. As soon as they found out about people's beliefs, they used religion as a weapon. So
yeah. Religion
yeah,
is a fucking weapon,
yeah,
especially when Arabs using it. Allah Akbar, all that fucking shit. The Muslims, it's fucking insane. They using straight up. They're using them, and it's so easy to manipulate them. You have no idea.
I know.
I told one guy I love your religion so much. He was telling me so much about it. He wanted to give me money for no reason. Tell me about it. It's fucking insane. It's I don't know. It's a fucking weapon. That's how I see it. It's like I don't know. It can be like a psychological weapon or like a bomb.
To
Depends how you're gonna
me,
use it.
I think religion. I think people should practice that in their homes. I don't think it should be a public thing unless needed. I don't think. To me, I don't think that because I think
Yeah,
that's really when because really in order to get in touch with God, you gotta be with yourself. You gotta be in touch with your own self,
yeah.
and that's when
Exactly. You need
you
to be
know,
like in your own place, like
right.
home, close the door, like light some candles or some shit and
Like
just
my,
pray,
like
you
my
know?
dad,
You
my
don't need no
dad,
church.
my dad. He got so much church knowledge. He's our pastor, and that's actually what the Bible talk about too. It talk about the man of the household. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying, and then
Yeah.
not that. Just when you spend time with yourself, have you noticed you could be looking for something or thinking about something, but when you just by yourself, all of a sudden the thing you was trying to think of come to you, or answers come to you, and that's really what it is. To be in tune with God, you gotta be in tune with yourself.
Yeah.
And
Everything's inside us. We just need to open this channel, and feel it. But people getting so brainwashed that they think too much with their brain instead of just with their senses and the feel, you know? That's what it is.
well, and then once you realize that, then you realize why
Hmm.
higher ups and the government stuff created all these. Have you noticed everything is made to mix everybody in your life so you don't have your own life? Like marriage, all this weird shit, family, friends, all this shit. When something go wrong, your life ain't just your life. You got to keep on being in
Yeah.
everybody's life. You got to go because they don't want you to be with yourself to be in tune with God, and they know that once you get in tune
Hmm.
and get that
You're
belief
right.
system,
You're right.
you'll be able to get rich. Cause think about the moment I start
You're
going
fucking
broke,
right.
and I want you to listen to this. This is the moment I started
Yeah.
going broke is when I became nice. When I was stone cold, saved my money, didn't get. I was no fucks given, Aaron. I ain't, I used to work and to save all my money, dude. And I started helping out and trying to be involved. You know what I'm saying? Finally get to, finally experience
Hmm.
people around. And I say, what? I'm peel away that stone cold, heavy brick wall. Let me just be around some people. Start going broke, going crazy. The females ain't giving a fuck in America, boy. I don't know what the fuck going on in America, boy. I'm ready to get the fuck out.
What you mean?
I don't know, man. Like they all getting like them reality show women, dude. Like especially dude, like where I'm from in the hood. I ain't gonna say the hood, but like black women, boy, they starting to get crazy like a motherfucker, dude. Like they'll send your ass to jail. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
Oh, bro, it's
Jesus.
bogus as fuck, dude. Like child support and shit. Ain't nobody got time for that. There is no support in the community, the urban community, dude. Like shit.
Wow.
No, so it's not your imagination. Like it's fucked up. Like it's no like it is crazy as fucking America. Like it's dumb. You can't do shit. You can't do
Probably, maybe it depends on where you are in America.
Nah. It just
No?
I don't know, dude. It's just I don't know what the fuck going on. It's just right now it's like a free for all in the black community. Like it's black on
Free
black.
for all.
For real,
Free
man.
for all.
Like it is ugly as fuck right now. Like every time
Why though?
I don't know what the fuck is happening, but it just it just black on black versus everybody else. So is feeding frenzy. I don't know. Like the women is angry. Everybody it's just a badass fucking thing. It's like in my city,
I don't know.
Chicago, it is
Yeah.
bad. You could look it up. Just type
I
in.
know Chicago. I never knew that it's fucked up or anything. I thought it's alright. I don't know.
It ain't the major city. It's like the south. It's like
Yeah, it's not a
it's
major, but still,
yeah. It's the inner city before you get to the big skyscrapers. It's like that. Them complexes like that. So it just
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but just around America is no like the way America did it though was so fucked up. They fucked up. They made sure to fuck up the structure of a lot of black American homes. Like they really fucked up like just the things on TV, the way the system made. It's no structure in black homes, bro. Like it's some wild ass shit. It's like I felt more safe next to Ku Klux than sometime going outside in our own neighborhood, bro. Like it's that fucking bad sometimes. Like holy shit, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude.
Oh God. I
It's really
never,
that fucking
I never
bad.
knew, I never knew shit that's bad.
Put it this way: at one point in time, Chicago, the first Friday and Saturday nights, them 2 nights will be at least 50 to 60 people shot over the weekend and probably 18 dead.
Wow.
It's black
Holy
on black.
shit.
Like you can look it up, Chicago murder rate. It got
So
so
you're not
bad.
going out on Saturdays?
It was so bad at one point, bro. It was just you can look it up.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. Yeah, well, that's fucked up.
That's fucking
So
crazy.
where you living, like, at your place, at your neighborhood, do you hear it's like sometimes any gunshots at all?
Yeah, I mean, I hear enough, but it's
Enough. How much is enough?
uh about
Just drive-bys?
about like now and then somebody let out like 12 shots. Like you could tell a warning shot versus somebody getting shot. Like the
I
speed.
think it's always drug related, no?
Uh, now they said
Usually.
now they said the crisis got bad because they said a lot of the new killings is revenge killings. Like somebody that did
That's
something
fucked up.
and then that person got shot. That person family member got shot. That the other person didn't get shot, or that person gets shot and then it branch off and then it's just a never-ending cycle. You know,
Damn. Huh.
like they gave Chicago the nickname Chirac back in like a couple years ago because at one point in time, in a matter of 2 months or 3 months, Chicago had over like 500 murders, which was more than Iraq had in a whole year. So they called it Chirac, and then that's when everybody started looking into it.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
it's like what's all this violence? It's like black on black crime, bro. Like it's some crazy ass shit.
I don't know, man. It's
It's
fucked up.
scary, man, and I'm gonna tell you what's scary about it. Just is because in history we taught that alright, motherfuckers in America are fucking us up, and then it's a complete opposite. Now it's our people fucking us up, and then like the other race coming in
Fuck.
helping. Like so, it's like so now you're in a mind fuck. It's like who do you believe now? You know what I'm saying? Like who the fuck do you believe? Like
Nobody but myself. Yeah.
right,
Oh my God. But how old are you?
28.
28. That's not bad.
About to be 29 this February coming up.
What month are you born?
February 1st. Feb.
Oh shit. So me, January 31st, gonna be 33 years old. Holy fuck. Time
Oh,
sure flying fucking fast.
yeah, time going by fast as fuck. Man. Every time I look
I
up.
remember I was 27 yesterday. I'm telling you, I was like, listen, this shit happened to me. Like I was at the doctor, I don't remember. I had some fucking procedure or some shit. So I was 26, but the paper was saying 27, and I was like, it's not right. I'm 26. And then the next year checkup, I was already 27, and after 27, I became 30 really fucking quick, and I'm gonna be 33. I don't fucking know, man. The older you get, it's just fuck.
That's how it was with me. Like after I passed after 2015, past that 25 mark, this time just
Yeah,
been going. I don't know
yeah.
what the fuck
Past
happened.
25, you're getting fucked. I don't know why. I know like little kid came to me. He was 19. I was 25. He asked me, "Is it true that the older you get, the more time is flying faster, shit like that?" I'm like, "What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here!" No, but I kind of felt that something is just like not right. But now I'm like, wow. The fucking years is just fucking flying. 2019, are you kidding me? What the fuck?
But they had a special on TV about time is going fast. Like I thought
I
it.
don't know. Maybe the government fucking doing something or some shit. I was like, I don't know. I'm losing my fucking mind. I'm asking my wife, do you feel like something's gonna? She's like, yeah, I feel it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, I'm feeling it too. Like, what the fuck? Remember 2001? It was so fucking slow. Like we were enjoying.
Yep.
Maybe because we were kids or some shit. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's the thing because we were just the kids. I don't know.
You know, it'd be
But
fucked up.
still,
Look, I just thought about some
what
fucked
is?
up something, dude. You know, this gonna blow your mind. Have you noticed?
Go ahead.
I remember 2008.
Yeah, yeah,
Now, remember how
yeah.
2008 was supposed to be like the end of the world shit? You know, like how
Yeah,
they had
yeah, yeah,
2012.
yeah, 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 yeah.
And then remember after the date passed and people like ain't nothing happened.
Yeah.
Well, if you remember, didn't it feel like a a chapter book closed after 2008, and then that's when things got a little weird. And then if you think about it, like some people just like completely flip the script, they don't act the same. Then you remember 2012, it was supposed to be the end of the world.
Yeah, yeah, same shit. Yeah.
Then after December 21st, after that, I know there's only a few people that like kept their mind strong, like me, my family, and a few other people. But everybody else that started going with the flow, like, you know, it's like almost like maybe it's gonna sound fucked up. You ready for this?
Yeah.
What if what if we did die, dude? And like they had something to wish us back, like the Dragon Balls. I know that sounds fucked up, but what
Like
if we,
fucking Matrix when the world is ended and they now we're living in the fucking Matrix. Everything is
that was
fake.
but I'm starting to look at my life and I notice I'm working hard but can't save money and stuff, but I know it's just the same every day. It's almost the
Um,
same thing, bro. It's kind of scary. Like I stopped. I'm like, cause at first I used to hear people
um,
say about the Matrix. I'm like, I used to tell people like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Ain't no damn Matrix. And then I
it
started look,
feels like Matrix. It feels
and,
like.
That's what I'm saying. Then after I started looking at
Yeah.
shit gradually, I'm like, my eyeballs got big. Like it'd be a certain day, it'd be the same routine. Like I'll wake up, do this, that, wake up, and then one day I just stopped. I'm like almost like one day I almost felt psychic. I'm like, if my shoe is on that left side, it was. I'm like, okay, that's weird. I'm like, okay, it should be a can of Pepsi on the far left. Holy shit. Now I start looking at my work. It's the same thing. I'm like, man, I say something fucking wrong, dude. But I know it's a few people that have my mindset that got almost like we got the same look. A few people do notice something is wrong. Like, hold on, dude.
Yeah. It's like you can feel it, but you cannot explain it.
You know, it's almost like people hypnotized, bro. Like the Matrix. It's like
Like
we in a program. Like, bro, I swear on everything. I'm not lying.
I'm telling you, yeah, I can feel it. I don't know, man. But
I'm not lying to you. Just I went outside, right, and it was icy cold. Like it's winter time now. It did not smell like outside, bro. It smelled like Freon from the fucking freezer, dude. Like air conditioning. I'm
yeah,
like, why is outside smell like air conditioning, bro?
I tell you this, like if I go outside right now, it feels way the fuck different, way different than it was before. And each year, it's even more strange. And it's not my age, no. Even people, I look younger, I look like 27. I'm just like, I'm gonna be 33, but people are like, whoa, you don't look like 33. But
Right.
I feel different. I feel different. I feel fucking, everything is different. Like, I don't know. Some things are kind of like same, but almost like 90% of all the shit is just different. Different fucking feeling. And I don't think it's me. It's just nature. It's just
Nah, bro.
fucking
See what it
Matrix
is.
shit.
It's not you.
It's fucking,
What's happening is, I think a lot of mass people get hit with something.
I enjoyed life back in the days a lot much more than I'm enjoying now, and I would not say that my life sucks now. Everything's okay, but back then it was just fucking different, and I was full of life. If you know what I mean, like I felt life, but now everything's like fucking dead.
It's not
Strange.
your imagination because in America, every new artist coming out, they got some type of like some just anger music or some dead void music like you're talking about. It's almost like we enter a depressive slash angry wave. Like everything gotta be like nothing makes sense. Like a lot of shit that people come out with shouldn't be
Yeah,
acceptable nowadays. Like how
yeah,
it wouldn't have been like a lot of things. It lets you know that okay, something is fucking wrong. Okay, like why the kids into this and why is TV going this way or you know some and nobody asking questions. That's another thing that's scaring me. A lot of people going with the flow now. Like okay, are you sheep?
yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
alarming. And that's when you need to
It's
be
like
scared.
it's like when you hear a shitty song, it's really shitty song, and you're like, what the fuck? But people say it's good,
And they're
and then later you
right.
like, okay, it's I think it's good, but you still think it's shit, and then you just become this fucking sheep, you know? It's fucking scary. But when I say it's shit, I don't give a shit if it's a billion views, if it's a fucking
Right.
if for me if it's shit, it's shit. I'm not gonna listen to it. I'm gonna unplug myself from this fucking matrix, you know. And same as with the movies. People say, "Oh, this movie was fucking great." It was shit, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Something
I
definitely wrong.
compare the fucking old movies, old comedies, and fucking road trip, Euro trip, fucking senseless. All the comedies were amazing, and horror movies were amazing. Look at the movies nowadays. Oh my
Right.
god, it's shit. It's like they want to make a movie so retarded and so pointless that people would be like even more dumber. Like they're trying to make people dumb and dumber. Like I don't know, to the point, I don't know, when people will not think at all. I don't know.
Well, that's
And they
another thing, man.
and they do and then doing it slowly for you to not even notice. But year after year you'll be like, huh, I feel kind of dumb. It's like it will happen. It will happen.
Well, certain TV shows
Maybe it's,
program like that it makes you,
oh yeah,
yeah,
oh my God,
it
it's
makes
like
you fall
that's why
victim to some bullshit.
it's like I'm staying away from that shit. I'm not watching it because fuck that. I'm not gonna get fucking zombified. Fuck.
Yeah,
I wasn't into a spiritual, sensual, psychic shit because I believed in ghosts because I when I was a kid I saw a ghost actually.
yeah,
Uh, and I but I never believed in that stuff. I only saw it's like it was my sister. She was at her friend's house and I was like 6, but I remember everything clearly. Like they were doing some spiritual shit, and the dogs started to fucking barking and shit. And I saw on the wall it's just like remember like what was that movie? What was it? Ghostbusters. That fucker, little fucker. So I saw that little fucker only. A shadow of it on the wall just passing by. The dog was going fucking crazy, and I kept thinking after that. I kept thinking that thing is really fits inside our like inside the chest. If you when we say that we can feel it with our soul. So I
right.
think I saw a fucking soul, and it was for me. It was not scary, but my sister flipped the fuck out and we ran away. So. It was 2012 or 2011, and I don't know, I have sensitive hands and shit, so I started to do some fucking tests on myself, like, can I guess whether, I don't know, I used it will sound stupid, but I used a mental candy to know where it said. I would say my wife. I would tell her to put the candy on in some cup. The cup would be flipped, and I used the 3 cups. It was 3 identical cups flipped, and in one of them is a candy. So she's saying it's okay. You can go, and it took me about 10 minutes to identify where the candy is. 3 times in a row, I was right. Then I had some problems. So basically, from the 3 went to 15 cups. It was random cut because we didn't have 3 identical. So I
Oh,
said
okay.
just pick. Yeah, I said just fucking pick everything we have. So she picked 15. 4 times in a row, I said correctly where the fucking candy is. I just felt it like palm, palm in my palm, just like palm, palm. Little,
Right.
little like little vibrations, I would say, like pop, pop, pop. And I, it's like it's so hard to trick your mind because my brain tells me like it's here, but I know it's not. So it's kind of strange when you like trying to focus on your palms, right? On your
Right.
palms, and you get like palm, palm, and I was like, fuck, it's here. I'm fucking sure. And then I brought my friend to see this, and he was like, it's just fucking luck. He was fucking funny. But I believe if we just stop focusing on what we see, what we hear, and throw all the bullshit away and just focus on our senses, we can do a lot with our body. A lot. You have no fucking idea.
Right. Only thing I
Just like,
say is I wouldn't mess with them ghost things too much because you
no,
can
no, no, no,
you
no,
can
no.
unlock some shit.
Like myself personally, I never mess with them because I
Okay.
feel, yeah, yeah, yeah. It was just my stupid fucking sister. I never mess with the spiritual shit because I personally know that that world is that world, and it should not be touched or fucked with. You, you know,
Right.
that's it.
Right. Okay. So.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm living my life. I'm not gonna touch that life because I kind of feel when my mother passed away in 2015.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's thank you, but you wouldn't believe this, man. But she showed me a fucking paradise. Oh my god, it's another great story. But this story is so fucking real that listen, I woke up, I didn't believe it, and I told my wife, and we were like in shock. And the next day, my wife saw um, a dream, and I saw a dream, and it was same dream, identical same dream of my mother. It was so fucking weird. But listen, before that, so my mother passed away. I'm blaming myself. I'm crying, all the shit. I'm like, ah. And I stopped caring about everything. I stopped caring about my wife. I'm like, I don't care about. To the point I don't care about myself. I don't want to live anymore. I got depressed some and shit
Right.
like that. So
Yeah, that's shit normal.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you should. And so I was just I don't like I believe in God, but I don't believe in church, and I never been baptized. But my mother, she always wanted for me to be baptized. But I said, Mom, I believe in God, but the baptizing and churches is not my thing. Blah blah blah. So she passed away unexpectedly, just like that, and it was hard. And later, she just showed me the freaking paradise. Uh, so I will explain you what I saw. Because first of all, I don't get dreams. I just fell asleep and that's fucking it. I
Right.
wake up and that's probably how you just like. And dreams just rarity. Sometimes. So uh, and I was watching on YouTube the same experiences, and I saw some people, and I was like, "Fuck, it's real." So I was laying in bed, and I just fell asleep, and I felt like my chest was kind of cold. I felt like I would say like not cold like a freezing cold, but like a lot of mental fucking I don't know, just fucking mental fucking feeling inside the chest, just like not freezing, but just like cold. And I guess it's her that wasn't me. I don't know. So I'm sleeping, and I'm seeing a dream. It's so dark. It's so dark. I'm standing. It's like a universe. I'm standing in a universe without any light, any no stars, no planets, nothing. Just fucking pitch dark, and I'm just cannot see shit. And I'm afraid to fall because I cannot take a step left, step right. I'm just staying, and I'm just saying that I don't know what to do. I don't want to fall. And on the left of me and on the right of me, there's a two lines appears. The two lines appearing, and they're glowing like LEDs, like
Right.
red, blue, yellow, like colors that I never seen before. I know that the rainbow is beautiful, but the colors were so vibrant, so beautiful. I was like, okay, so they showed me. I was like, I turned my left. I was like, okay, I have a line on the left, line on the right. I guess I need to go forward. So I'm going forward, and in the dream, I'm telling my mother. I don't know why. I just tell her I don't believe in this, and I get this fucking cold in my chest. Like it was fucking insane. I felt it all.
Yeah.
It's like a euphoria. You say it's like I don't know. So I keep going straight. I'm going and I'm going and I'm going and I'm like I don't believe this, and I feel this fucking cold in my chest. I'm like, and I felt so peaceful. And those strikes on my chest, I had those strikes when I was saying the words I don't believe in this. Two
Right.
fucking strikes, hard strikes, cold ones. but it felt so peaceful. I was like, okay, I'm going and I'm going, and boom, I see a beautiful place. Sun. It's like, well, if I think you saw it, like they show you like it's uh, but there was no birds. There was just a green grass, a lot of fucking trees, sun, and it's not hot. It's just beautiful. And I remember I was standing in that grass, and all I was feeling is fucking peace. And I was looking around, there was nobody there, just me, and just so peaceful, so beautiful, so amazing. And I was like, holy shit. And I woke up, and it was like, wow, I
Just felt
speechless.
refreshed, didn't you? Yep.
I felt so refreshed.
Mm-hmm.
I would pay the fucking $1 million to fucking feel the way I felt. And after that, I never like uh, I'm not afraid of dying because I know that there is life after that. I'm fucking sure, and now I'm sure. I didn't believe in afterlife. I'm not that guy. But after
Right.
that, I was like, shit is fucking real. Shit is real. And another thing, so I forgot that it was my mother's birthday, and I was sleeping, and I see a dream that my mom, she came to me, and I'm in the airport or some shit, and
Yeah.
she's giving me flowers and tell me that I need to congratulate her, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? Why? And why you give me flowers? And she told me that I know that you don't have enough money, so it's okay. You can take these flowers, but you need to congratulate me. I'm like, congratulate you with what? So I'm waking up. I'm looking at my phone. Shit! Today is Mother's birthday. So I took my wife, we bought some flowers, and we gone to the cemetery, and we put the flowers, and it's just insane how we are connected, even after that. It's
Right.
crazy. But I would tell you this, my mother was coming to me and to my wife and to others for about 20 days, like they say 40 days, and that's it. That's the truth. After 40 days, you not experience nothing. It's like my mom is far, far away. She's unreachable. She's um, in her place. And after that, after all that I experienced, I've changed. I've changed. I was angry. I was different, but now I'm chilled, and I look at people differently.
Right.
When somebody's angry, I'm trying to be nice, because the life is just such a joke, and we have so much more ahead of us after life. It's like it's insane, but I believe it. I never
Right.
believed it after that. It's like, damn, that was hard, man. I'm telling you, I was like, fuck.
You know, I know what you're talking about. 'Cause I had the same thing happen when my grandma passed back in I was like 7 years
Hmm.
old, and I know what you're talking about. Like you seen the glimpse of like the beginning of heaven, and you knew it was real because it wasn't like you just seen it. You woke up feeling love. That's how because heaven is love. So you know what you seen
Yeah,
was real
yeah.
because if it was just a dream or some paradise, you'll just wake up like, alright. But if you wake up, like I woke up like feeling great. So I'm like, damn, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But as I got
You
older,
feel so refreshed, so you woke up and you feel nice. You feel that everything is so nice, but when you go into your daily life, you get sucked in again into that fucking negativity, and then
yeah,
everything's just gets ruined again. And I think the life is beautiful, life is amazing, but the people, the government, everything, they just fucking us up to the point that we're just getting depressed.
yeah.
But in reality, we can have a happy life, but they just put a big fucking block, big fuck you, and we cannot get past this. And that's it. We're just trying to survive, money, man, money, 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 money.
It
It's
is it
insane.
For me, it's scary because like the way society made me, like like you're not supposed to have a lot of like animosity in your heart, and
Mm,
that's gonna mess, that can mess your chance up going to heaven. Like my biggest fear is like my heart been dark for a long time. Like I am like, I'm, I'm trying to work on it, man. It's just the people just in your face all the time. Like the situations I'm
yeah.
going through now. It's like everybody want to
Mm,
test you, and then you know what I'm saying. Like that's some fucked up shit.
yeah.
I just need to find some more
Maybe you need to
positive people.
maybe you need to switch it up and like they want to test you, but you need to test them yourself. Tell them your own truth.
I don't
But
think
it's
they're ready
hard.
for the truth, man. I think that's what's fucked up.
A lot of people just they accept to be blind because it's easier to just keep a blinders on. It's just easier for them because the truth is always it's hard to accept. It's hard to live
Man,
by the truth.
these people better start accepting some truth, man. I accepted truth for 28 damn years. They mean can't say they can't accept truth for damn 5 minutes. Man, these people better go on for bust their
Ah,
heads. Oh, but
I mean, it all depends on people. All
right,
depends on the person. Also, I have a lot of friends, but I'd say like 60% of them are stupid. So I'm not
right,
gonna talk to one friend and tell him, "Yo, you need to change your mind." Because I had a good friend. He's a tattoo artist. I told him, "You need to stop drinking. You're ruining your life. You have no family, nothing." And
right,
he still drinks. Can't stop it.
right,
And I gave up. I'm like, fuck it. Who am I talking to? Like, what the fuck? I'm not a fucking Jesus. you know? So you cannot save everybody. But
right,
if you have a good person that listens to you at least a little bit, then I would try. Then I would try
right.
something.
But you know what though? It says in the Bible though, like it. God even tell you that people got free will. He said, as long as you tell them once, like at least let them know about some shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's up to them to take it, and see where they go with it. But as long as you did your part to let them know what it is, God looks at that and he smiled at that. So, but it's up to the hard-headed person to to follow suit what's going on. Everybody find their way. It's just some people take some fucked up experience to find their way in life. I think that's the honest to God answer for a lot of people.
Could be. Could be.
Like me, I smoke pot. I ain't gonna lie to you, I like weed. I like marijuana. I like Mary Jane,
Yeah.
cannabis, Kush, Hydro, Buddha, Dro, Haze, whatever they call it nowadays. If it's
Uh,
purple, green, sparkling, you name it. But a lot of people get mad at me because I ain't let it take over and I'm responsible. But I ain't gonna lie to you, some of that shit gets a little wild. But I ain't gonna lie to you, dude. It just I'm just compensating for the compilations of complications. It's the three comps.
yeah.
You got compensations for the compilations of complications. Like compilations mean continue on a long value of nonsense. So I'm just taking weed right now as a compensation because I just need a little help with
Yeah.
some of the
I know
daily
what you mean.
stress.
Yeah.
Now is it a problem? No. Can it has it became a problem in the past? I almost let I almost let reefer become a problem. I ain't gonna lie to you, but at the same time though, I was able to take it down a notch and get my mind right. But for some people, they don't have. You know what it is? You know what it is? Just a lot of people nowadays missed out on certain parts of society. So we not like me. I got old man qualities. Not old man qualities, but I got old school man qualities. Nowadays, and especially in America, these younger people, they ain't real grown-ups, man. They running around here, so they don't get the same value. So it's almost like you're their age, but you feel out of like you feel like you in a different time. You feel like you don't belong
Yeah,
nowhere.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like like today's like all right, back to what I was talking about in America. Where I'm
Mm-hmm.
from, in the African American community, the women don't want real men. They want these little wannabe hip hop looking dudes, and they can't provide shit. They can't do shit, and they running around moving their
Why?
feet fast.
Why the fuck?
And then I do concrete work, and I step up to them and be like, "Hey, how you doing?"
How
Da, da, da.
much? How much you getting paid?
Man, dude, I used to make like sometime like a, dude, I used to make like 150 a day at one point in time for a couple
Oh,
hours
that's
of
not
work.
bad. It's not
Yeah,
bad.
for a couple hours of work because it was like residential
Shit.
concrete. Yes,
Wow.
so they'll see that and I'm like, all right, but then they go for the lame motherfucker to look crazy because he dressed like doing some shit. He don't even get cash in his pocket. Like dude barely got enough money for. I and and that's when I started looking
I know
into the
what you mean.
Matrix. And that's when I started believing the Matrix. I'm like, how the fuck I got like over $700 in my pocket and shit, ready to go out and shit. And these motherfuckers turn me down, but they go after the motherfucker ain't got motherfucker
Wait, so you trying to tell me that it's hard for you to get a lady in your area? Is that correct?
because they don't want a working man. They want these bum ass dudes, and because I'm
The
working,
fuck?
they is that
I don't
fucked
know,
up.
man.
It is
It's
yeah,
fucked
it
up.
is it
It's
is
fucked up.
yeah. Rap music really fucked their
You need to,
heads
listen.
up,
You need to
dude.
get to my place. You need to get in my place. Beautiful women. I'd say like they, they. Some of them are. I would say. I'll tell this. Um, if they aged from 19 to 22, they're kind of dumb. I would say they would go for a beautiful, fucking macho guy with no money, like you said. But
It is
from like 25,
fucking
24, they're getting wiser.
retarded.
So in my area, it's pretty easy to get a girlfriend, and they actually pretty good. I would say. I'll not lie. It's
Yeah, it's
like
kind
they're
of. I
not gonna
mean,
cheat.
it's
Then,
modern here. Just they in over America, they
uh,
want you to do some dumb
it's
ass shit. They want a man to be on
it's not only in
drugs.
your place. It's in my place too. But I'm telling you,
Yeah,
it depends on the age.
yeah.
If if you're young, then you're dumb. You know, that's how it is.
Not what I'm saying, but it's just like it's more predominant in the area. Like I don't know, it's weird because I don't know what y'all got over there. Like what, like do y'all even got like
Um,
besides
I'd
alcohol?
say,
What you got over there?
uh, everything you can ever imagine. If you want it, you will have it.
Yeah, cause
Anything.
cause America, these motherfuckers so programmed. Like, dude,
It's illegal, but you can get it.
like that's how America is, but America is so programmed. Like, dude, this I knew I was in the Matrix. Just they
Yeah.
want a man. See, they want a man to be on drugs. So I'm like, ain't that some weird ass shit? Like, I'm not about to do no Molly. I'm not about to do no cocaine. I'm not about to do none of that shit that they want me to
Listen.
do.
I'll tell you this. Sorry, I'll tell this. You said you sometimes smoking pot, and I had a friend who's on Adderall, basically methamphetamine, because he has ADHD.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah, I know what Adderall
you,
is. It got the little beads
yeah,
in it. Yeah.
Adderall, yeah, you
Mm.
and that guy and my third guy who smokes weed, those are the people that always speaking truth. They open-minded, you know?
You know
They like
why?
awakened
Me
because
do.
they're not
Look,
because I think drugs are making you awake. They're waking you up from the matrix. That's what I believe in.
there you go. I didn't want to say it. That's why America
Yeah.
tried to make weed illegal. That's why they put the
That's
law on
why,
it.
listen, that's why Morpheus gave Neo fucking a
Drugs.
pill.
Right. It
Yeah,
opens up your third eye, dude. That's what they call the third eye, dude.
exactly. Pooh. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because to everybody who I spoke to, if a dude's on a drug or something, or he's taking
Not.
sometimes. He's open-minded, but I cannot fucking talk with. I don't. I'm not good with people who drink.
Ooh,
I
now drink. Now drinking's
I
a
don't
no
know.
no. I do not. I do not fuck with drinking, dude. I don't. No beer, no wine, none of
Yeah,
that bullshit. Yeah.
try to get a good conversation from my drunken fool. There will be no sense at all. It's
No.
like he's fucking dumb as fuck. But people taking drugs, it's like they're fucking awakening. It's like I don't know how to explain, but it's so easier to talk to them, and they're like, "Yeah, dude, I can feel it.
Can you
I can
like?
feel shit."
Can wait?
Yeah,
I want to tell you something. Can I tell you a scary thing about weed? Is is to show you 100% what you're talking about. What makes weed
yeah,
scary? It makes you alert of everybody knowing that you high, and it makes you see shit. Yeah, like you cool and collective, but you fully aware like everybody's looking at you, like and then you also know that everybody's under some type of spell. Like you can watch certain TV shows high and catch some weird shit or some gay shit that nobody looked at, everybody else looking at, didn't even see it, and you be sitting back like, ain't none of y'all seen that bullshit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or you almost like just know what somebody thinking, or you just like, or if you see another person high, this is funny. A person that's high recognize another person that's high off weed, even if our eyes ain't that crazy, like we just glance at each other and like, no, like, all right. And we look at it around and we look back at each other like, okay, we know that, okay, most of these motherfuckers out here is fucked up. And it is true because a lot of things I seen coming before it even happened. I was under the influence of marijuana, dude. Mary Jane.
yeah,
And you can see
yeah.
some shit. Sometimes you can see some shit that other people can't see, or you can feel it and be like, hey,
Think
look,
think about this one. Think about this one. All the good artists, all the good fucking everybody who were making music, who were making
drugs.
movies, who were making, they're all on drugs. Once they quit that shit, they produce some shit. Now music is shit. Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop
Yeah.
Dogg, fucking amazing fucking stuff because they were on fucking drugs.
Hey,
Same with the
look.
Russian fucking songs. They were, the ones that are very fucking popular. They were made when the guy was fucking high on morphine.
Right.
Everything was made when the guy was out of his fucking bubble, out of his fucking, this fucking cell he's living in. He's out of it and he can do whatever.
Well, I believe, and this is my experience, because one day, I swear on everything, I'm not lying to you, dude. We had this weed strain called Gorilla Glue number 4, and
Okay.
it's so potent. One day I was looking on YouTube, so you see a spirituality quest when motherfuckers get real high off psychedelics.
Yeah, yeah.
I started smoking a lot of that shit, so I just went hard, like just said fuck it. And I kid you not, I seen was real. This the trick is what I learned from my experience is fiction is fact and fact is fiction. That's all I gotta say. All of this shit is a big ass screen. Okay? I found out that all of this shit that you looking at is the illusion.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's fucked up, bro. But yet we can't talk about certain things. We just gotta pretend like what I'm saying. Like we get in small groups and talk about this a little bit and then back off. But what I found out was back when I was 9 years old, I had a car accident. A van smacked the fuck
Okay,
out of me. Right.
okay.
That part of me, like the next couple of days, like that chapter was like cut off. Like from 1999 going to 2000, I ain't been
Mm,
happy. I ain't been happy. Like shit been fucked up. So that's 19 years of bullshit. So when
wow.
I'm sitting there smoking this shit, and I always used to have this feeling that that part died. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when I was smoking, dude, I'm not bullshitting you, dude. I got so fucking high, dude. I came upstairs and all suddenly I see, and this no bullshit. Like this ain't no high. I was hallucinating. I
Yeah.
see. I thought Full Metal Alchemist was lying about this shit. I was in an all white room and a fucking gate. And I'm sitting there walking, I'm sitting there looking, I'm stuck. Now I'm stuck in my bed. Like I'm just no movement, tears coming out my eyes. But I'm in the other zone. So I'm in this both zone. And I finally seen like every time I was walking, my heart was like feeling weird. And I finally realized that pain I couldn't fix, it was my dementia, the other part that died, that like the other part that was cut off. That
Yeah.
happier me is crying because he's seeing his future self that didn't get to experience always in misery. And when it was something weird, when I walked up to my younger self in that vision, I gave myself a hug. That's why suddenly tears came in my eyes, dude. And I realized like wherever I seen some fucked up shit coming for 2019, dude. It was just a bunch of images of destruction, volcanoes, and this is 2018, bro. And now look at
Wow.
2019, Arctic,
Yeah, it's going to shit. Yeah.
tornadoes, Europe getting tornadoes, fucking all
It's
Indonesia getting
yeah.
tornadoes.
Year by year, it's just getting worse. It's
But
just getting worse.
but bro, I seen like how fucking fucking Al was Alphonse, like not Al Ed, how Ed was in Full Metal Alchemist. He's seen all the flashes of everything, the nuclear bombs and shit. I seen all of this shit fucking transpiring. I seen that okay, airports ain't about to be working soon because the government shut down. Okay, I seen people just asking God, screaming to God what's going on. I seen volcanoes going off, earthquakes, and back to back to back. And this before the Hawaii earthquake. And
But
and I
listen,
seen all that shit, bro.
so do you know that Nostradamus, right? Nostradamus guy who was
Right,
predicting all the
Nas.
shit.
Yeah, not Nostradamus. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
he was always giving the hallucinogens before he was meditating. He had a master. Have you
Okay.
seen the movie of Nostradamus? Yeah, he was given a little wine and some little poison to make him hallucinate because if too much he would die. So he would drink that shit and he would start to sweat and hallucinate.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he saw like tanks, he could not explain what it is. He saw planes.
Right.
He saw Hitler. He said Hitler. He just fucked up with one a letter, but and he wrote on the wall that swastika, fucking Nazi fucking symbol.
Right.
So I'd say the drugs just, I mean, the drugs can break anything. They can break the matrix, and you can see the future. You can see anything. You can see the reality. What the fuck is going on? But we live in a fucking bubble that we cannot, like, the only the only thing we can escape from this bubble, at least for a while, for like maybe minutes, maybe I don't know, but we need drugs. But it's dangerous. But that's the only way we can see some of the truth.
I
You know.
wouldn't say full drugs. I would say like psychedelics like marijuana and
I I
mushrooms.
mean, not
Yeah.
heavy drugs, but
Yeah.
I mean, you need to be like, you need to have your own fucking scientist to give you something special for you to open your mind completely and maybe even see fucking people who already died and speak to them. I believe that. I believe everything. Everything is possible. That's what I kept saying to people. Everything is possible.
Right.
Don't live in the bubble. Fucking break it. Fuck.
Yeah.
Like we have phones right now. We have technology. We have internet. We have fucking PCs. Everything this and that. TVs. Everything's evolving because there's no everything is possible. There's no end to it. If you really want to create something, it's gonna be done, you know?
I think I think if somebody really want to have uh a spiritual session, I think they should start off like just with cannabis and use that for meditation. And then I think if you want that real kapow, like find like mushrooms or if you can find that shit, but really just like some real good strong marijuana and just keep doing it. You should get to that point where you be alright.
It's the Matrix movie is just amazing because think about this one. So Neo is like he was the one, right? He was the one, but he became the one at the end. Like he saw the reality, like it's all bullshit. He can see it, right? But we cannot see it. So before that, he need to take a fucking pill. Basically, it shows that we need to take some drugs to see some of the reality. But if you're gonna be the one, it's gonna be the day when you would be seeing the reality without any drugs. You will be clear-minded. You will see. You'll be like, fuck, damn, you know.
Only,
So
only thing I can say is even weed is like somewhat safe. I wouldn't like even me. I had to back away from because what can happen, and this what happened
yeah,
to me. Uh, your soul, your spirit that gives your body movement.
yeah,
Sometimes your spirit could see some amazing shit, and you after a while you will see so much knowledge that you might not want to be amongst people because that almost happened to me. Like I seen so much and had such amazing insight and knowledge that regular people, places, and things I started slowly not giving a fuck about, and that's when the warning sign went. Because sometimes your mind could crave, no, for real, your mind will crave that shit, and your body won't go to a place where it can't really go at that time, and you start feeling like you have no like there's nothing here for you. So you gotta watch out. You gotta watch out for certain shit like that too, because you might. That's why a lot of people do some wild ass shit when they're on drugs because, or get depressed after drugs because you is seeing a supernatural realm and your spirit want to go there because that's where your spirit is really from
yeah,
them realms, but your flesh won't let you go there because spiritual law, and then that's when you get crazy or you get depressed. Like
yeah,
I smoked a
yeah.
lot of weed one time and I swear on
You're
everything.
fucking right. You're fucking right
I
because I lost one of my friends in 2011 and he was
mhm
on heavy drugs and he killed
mhm
himself. So maybe yeah, yeah.
not because what, and I'm gonna tell you why he did that because he
Because he
seen
got depressed. He got depressed.
he got depressed because he couldn't go back to
Yeah,
the realm.
to to this fucking reality shithole shit show. Yeah,
So like how you seen the first little grass of like the beginning of heaven and how that made you feel good.
yeah, yeah.
Sometimes drugs will show you like I
And it's like you don't wanna stay there, and that's when it can be a problem. You know.
right, and then after a while it ain't the drugs, your spirit actually want to go back home and want to actually, cause
Yeah,
your spirit goes there, and because
yeah.
the rules of your flesh won't let you, that's when depression hit. All suddenly your normal friends become boring, everything
Listen,
become
I
boring.
also, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly, you're right. But uh, like after my mom died and all that shit, I was depressed. But later then, and even meanwhile in 2018, I was depressed. And later then, I was like, I started to control depression. I was like, I don't know. I just started to control it. I was like, why do I will feel miserable if the I'm just started to accept life as is. Like, if it's shit, it's okay, you know. If it's
Right.
good, great, you know. It's just you need to accept it as is, you know. Don't like beat yourself. Don't like because depression is something you get it on yourself because if you will be like, no, I have some shits going on and this and that. Listen, other people too, they get some shit, but you know
Right.
they still get through it. So I started to kind of you know maintain it, and I was like, I'm not getting depressed anymore because I'm just living as is. It's just like
Right.
the God's giving you this one day, just be happy about it. I'm like, I'm happy today. I'm happy. I don't care about iPhones. I mean, it's great. I have a phone, but I don't care about it as much
Right.
as I used to care. I used to care a lot. I was like, oh, I want this, I want that, I want a new car, I want fucking everything. But now it's just like I don't even care, bro. It's cool
Right.
to have it, but I I would give it away. Like I don't care about it. You know, I'm like, it's like we need money, yeah, but I don't care about it. And when you live like that, it's so easy. It's so easy to live. I mean, still you need to provide for a family. It's hard to get money, but you need to be like chill all the time. That's how you fucking live, you know?
Right. Cause back in the day when I was more chill, I just let years of problems build up. See, I was the type of dude that didn't express it, so it
Yeah.
bottled up, and then it became a problem. so so that's why I started messing with marijuana. But then when I started like when I realized it does take away like the pain in your knees and your arms and
Yeah.
shit, I'm like, okay. But then I started using it for spiritual shit. But then that almost backfired on me, like I said, because you start getting to that realm where you don't want to,
Yeah.
it's
It's
like
kind of dangerous. Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't saying weed dangerous, but just opening your third eye is dangerous with anything
Yeah.
because
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know
you're
what you mean. Yeah.
because
Like you said, your spirit it wants to go home and your
right.
body is here. So, yeah, you can die. It's dangerous.
Put it this way: to to the spirit is like to the spirit seeing that that's just like if I made you a billionaire for a week, but didn't tell you that it was only going to be for a week, and just took it away. You gonna freak the fuck out, like to have everything that you
It's
want.
it's it's funny how you
It
said it because the spirit wants to go home because it's so beautiful out there,
right.
and our body is just a prison for our soul if you think about it. And the soul is screaming like, I can't take this anymore. Every day is pain. Every day you need to do something. You need to
Right.
this and that. I can't take this anymore. I want to get the fuck out of here. So maybe our body is a fucking prison of some sorts. I don't know.
I mean,
You know.
it's kind of that way, but
It's like, what's the point of life? There's no point. But listen, I was like thinking one day, I was like, what's the point of life? Maybe like, okay, we'll get some pleasure out of some things, we'll get some shit, like 50-50, good shit, bad shit, and this and that. But then I realized maybe it's just a nature, maybe it's just our planet that is so beautiful and people don't see it. Maybe that's our purpose, just to see it, to feel everything. I don't know. Maybe,
people
you
just
know.
fucked it up. You know what it is when human beings start making colonies and making rules and regulations on some shit. That's when they start fucking it up. You know
But
when
I,
it's too
but I
many
kind of,
governments.
but I kind of agree with the Matrix movie again when the Morpheus showed the Neo the battery and he said that's all we are, the battery for the universe. Is like our bodies. You know, there's so many people on Earth and some people arguing, some people getting killed. There's so much emotions going on and so much energy is just flying through the fucking universe, just like bam, bam, bam. So maybe we are some kind of fucking energy that needed for solar system or universe. It's crazy, maybe. Yeah, maybe that's our purpose.
Yeah, could be shit. I mean, we definitely made our energy, but I think that
Yeah, because other purpose, I don't see no other purpose because we're getting used. We're just here. We're just here. It's like we're here with no reason. It's like no particular reason for being alive, so to speak. Like what? Okay, I'm gonna have a family. I'm gonna die. Then my family dies, and the shit's never.
yeah.
It's like going and going and going. So what's the fucking point at the end? So there's no end. So at the end, it just feels like we are getting used for the energy, for universe, just like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's some fucked up shit.
I'm telling you, man. It's like the more you think about it, the more it gets to you. Like, now I get something.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean it
It's like,
is. I mean it is the fucking Matrix though, because I swear I remember I got mad because like shit for a week was going bad, but it was like back to back. I got mad. I forgot I said something out loud. I was like, man, it's all part of the song. I said something about the Matrix shit. I swear on everything, everything cleared up. I was like, yep.
it's
Somebody
like
listening.
ask yourself this: why can't we be as humans, like who don't feel pain, only pleasure? Every day, no pain, only pleasure, no negativity, only positive thoughts, positive thinking, positive shit. Everything's so amazing, fucking, oh, it's beautiful, it's so good to live. But why? See? Strange. It's
Yep.
like we need to have everything, like pain, suffering, fucking crying, laughing. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think what it is, I think we just living off of a lot of people old animosity and revenge. I think it's like this revenge of other humans that couldn't do this, so the next one in line takes back. A lot of people just, it is, and then a lot of people. Then you get the other half of people. They want to be controlled. Like
Mm.
they don't have uh the credentials of having good charisma or being popular, so they do certain things or go with the flow, so they can have some type of self worth to feel like they're useful amongst everybody. That's what I think.
Could be.
Cause I looked at my neighbor. My neighbor, they daughter like 2 years younger than me and shit. She picked this weird dude. She picked this fucking meatball over me, dude. And then I'm looking at dude can even lift like when she moved out, dude can even lift a box, bro. I had to lift all that shit by myself, basically, dude. And found out she was a sheltered kid. She don't get that good conversation skill. I'm like, all right, so you just hurried up and picked some shit so you have something to talk about doing dinner. Then that's why I started looking at other human beings. But I didn't start noticing to it till I started getting what hiding a motherfucker. You start seeing some shit. I'm like, okay, so she picked a meatball because she just a bland turkey sandwich, man. She had no nothing. She was just, I guess she was bland all of her life, man. I thought she was decent to me, but shit.
Yeah. Oh shit. I don't know, man. I know you need to have a woman, but to have a woman is to have a fucking problem.
Now, you know what it is? I just need some support, man. You know what I'm saying? Like going through the worst type of shit, and you ain't got no lady at the moment. You just there. You know what I'm saying? That's some fucked up shit.
Uh,
It's not just
yeah,
that. It's just like
yeah. It's
that's. I,
it's 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 hard, man. It's hard.
Matter of fact, I just need a whole erase this the whole board erased of what's going on in my life and just start getting a whole new strip of friends, a whole new strip of group of people, dude. That's what I
Yeah,
need. I just need to erase the old plans of the drawing board and just start getting some new shit together. That's all it is, man.
yeah, but if you want to change that, you probably need to move somebody else.
Well, that's the whole thing. I've been thought about that. No, that's exactly what I gotta do. I gotta put in some work, get my money up, and get the fuck out of this area, get out of the zone, because a lot of people don't
I like
see.
it. Are you living by yourself or with your somebody?
I stay with my parents at the moment. I was helping them out, and then
Okay.
their situations got in some situations. So now I'm here. So now I
Mm-hmm.
gotta build my money up so I can move out again. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I don't mind helping. Shit. Basically, I'm one of them people. I'm self-employed. Like I do
Yeah.
landscaping. I could. I'm one of them ones that leave out the house and get $20 the right way by like landscaping, cutting grass, helping out, cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
Do I can just make money if I really want to. Like I can make money and save money just when
Shit, man, I don't know. Then you should have no problems to get a
it.
girlfriend.
That's the point I was making earlier. Like these ones been fucking programmed where they don't want the guy to be independent. See, they want to make
That's
the
fucked
money.
up.
See the thing is the way music fuck their heads up.
Yeah.
Music and TV fuck their heads up where
Get your
they
gang, get your gang, get your gang, get
yeah
your
yup
gang.
yeah that little pump yeah that's America for you, dude. Everybody running around looking like that shit. So anyway,
Get your gang, get your gang.
so anyway, in their heads they don't want the man having shit
Like they
or
don't want to think, they just go with the flow. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
no,
Just fucking.
it's deeper than that. A lot of them women they want to work, but they don't want the dude to work, but they want him to have money, but they don't want him to have consistent funds the right way, because now that means that he gonna have control. They don't want the working dude. They don't want the working dude. Yeah, because
Damn,
they
that's
want the
fucked up.
yeah they want the dude to have the fucking money, but they want to
That's
do
fucked
it
up.
the bogus way so he ain't got nothing on him, so he got to spend night at their place or do this and that, but yet he can't spend the money he want to because he got it a dirty way or this and that, or they want the young dude that got that fast money, he's
Yeah.
relying to hey Barry, let me crash at your place. Let me do this. I'm gonna take care of you, but yet still do we do. They don't want a guy that can actually make his own fucking money, dude. They don't want the dude that can make his own money
That's
legally
fucked up.
and have because they don't want because they know if a man have his shit together legally in the right way that motherfucker's gonna stand his ground and be a real man and be a man of the household. If you come to America and look at black television, just the television, the movies depicting black people, they always have an angry black woman in charge of every fucking thing depicted in
I've
these
noticed
movies.
that in some fucking shows that
A
I just.
lot of so now because the way the system's made in America, cause I also deliver furniture too. I worked at this furniture store. You'd be
Yeah.
surprised how many black people come in and the man, like the man, woman, and children come in. The lady picking out the furniture of her house. And the
Uh-huh.
guy stand there with the kids. It ain't the dude picking out furniture for the house and say, "Hey, honey, what color you want the couch?" It's the lady picking out, and he have no say so. And
The
one day,
fuck? That.
and one day, I'm not lying. Just look, no bullshit. One day, I'm sitting there, me and my friend Steve, high as a motherfucker,
Mm.
delivering furniture, doing Cheech and Chong type mode, and when you high, you pay attention to detail. So I'm,
Yeah, exactly.
so I'm sitting there.
Uh,
Mike, he's a Arab. He from that place next to Jordan, next to Israel and shit. You know that fucking
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
So
Jordan. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, so he's sitting there and all that whatnot, and he watching. Me and him, we always like I watch soccer with him. Like I started watching
Yeah.
soccer. I started getting to soccer. So you know our team. He told me to pick a team. Madrid. This was like a few years ago. Madrid was doing good. Last 2 years, I don't know what's happening this year. So anyway, make a long story short, I start seeing people come in the store. I'm like, okay, I I noticed the first family walked in, little kids, the man looking like what the fuck happened, and then the lady got like the power suit on. So I'm like, all right. So I'm still watching the game. Mind you, I'm looking like from my peripheral. Cause see,
Yeah.
I got slanted eyes, so it's very easy for me to look to the side and not be caught. Yeah, yeah, you know, I'm one of them black dudes with the slanted eyes. Yeah, I'm like, yeah. So I'm looking. The third person come in, so I'm like, Steve. He's like, what? I said, you know something? He's like, what? I said, all these motherfucking women come in this motherfucker. I said, man, ain't one man bought the furniture. I said, watch. He like, what you talking about? I said, watch. I said, watch. I said, watch the next family come in and watch who ordered the furniture and who's staying there with the kids. His eyeballs got big as shit, dude. We started laughing. He's like, Aaron. He said, man, get the fuck out of here, dude. I said, watch. How much you want to bet the next 3 gonna be that? And the whole fucking place is that way. And then get this. This gonna blow your mind. Them same people order furniture. We had to drive to their house the same day, dude. The woman telling us where to put the furniture at, and the man cooking dinner, dude, or sitting with the kids.
Oh, no.
That's how I knew something was wrong, dude. And that's what be going on in the black neighborhoods, bro. And I said, you gotta be motherfucking kidding. I said, is it really that bad, bro?
Fuck that shit.
So now you see what I'm getting at. Like, so if you a black man in America and you got your own funds, the women gonna start tripping and shit, dude. Like they don't want no motherfucker that's working and shit.
They need to get like all the women need to be in check. You know, if not, it's fucked up.
Man, that shit.
I tell you, every woman, she wants to be in control. And there's no doubt about it. When you would tell me about furniture, same shit happened to me. She was picking the shit she wanted to pick, and
yeah, but see, that's fine. But you got money, bro. Y'all both. I'm talking about these motherfuckers came in, the lady buying it and picking it out.
Like, yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
Like all of them, dude. Like the dude sitting there, like the dudes. The way they broke it down, black households.
It's kind of fucked up.
The motherfucking man is the bitch.
Yeah, it's.
And because they've been that way for so long, and for decades, because the way
do you have many such folks as this, like a guy just sitting with the babies and fucking doing laundry and shit, and she's just working her ass off?
But it's to a fucked up point where, because I kept wondering why, like, the females my age be acting that way and stuff. And then I realized they seen they dads or they stepdads ain't shit because of system. And now they adopting that power thing where they want a guy that even if you making fast money, they'll get that dude. Because they know that a fast money making person gonna need a spot to stay. So now they got some type of the whole thing's about control, bro, dude. But yet,
fucked up.
But yet, you got different cultures that come in America that still got old-fashioned values, and you got the women like from South America or certain places in Mexico or Europe or fucking the islands, and they'll let a man be a man. They'll acknowledge a man being a man, bro. But all this reality TV show shit, man, I want to be acting just like that shit, bro. Especially in the black neighborhoods. I ain't got nothing against black women. I love my women, but it just they so programmed of bullshit. It is dude. It's instant hornet attack. It's instant attack, bro. Like they're fighting. They fight with their men like they're fighting an enemy, bro.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
And it is fucked up.
I can't imagine myself fucking cooking and doing shit. What the fuck? No.
Bro, like the motherfuckers got, like when I was doing residential concrete work, a whole lot of women, and it was like
my God.
A whole lot of women in the black neighborhoods, bro. Like came out paying for concrete and shit, and the man back there like, hey, you know, where he sound like, damn, bro, you is stupid.
Oh my God.
That shit was freaking me out. I'm like, man, I refuse to go out like that, bro. I ain't doing that. And so
you don't want to cook?
See, I already know I do that shit, but I'm just saying, like, I don't want to be that guy where I'm the.
You're gonna fucking cook, chill.
I don't want to be a mice.
She's gonna work. It's just
See,
gonna work. You have some benefits. You don't need to work. You just fucking cooking dinner. You
oh
know.
man, that shit is stupid. Look, I came with a word. You do not want to be a wife, a man wife. Yeah, you do not want to be the man wife, dude. A wife. You just walking
Wife.
around, just a wife, a
A
man
man
wife, dude.
wife.
Just a
Huh.
wife. Yup. Just that's gonna be our new word, wife. Just walking around being a
Wife.
wife. Fucking kill yourself tonight.
Uh,
Wife.
shit.
A
I don't know,
fucking wife, dude. You could look that shit.
like,
You could look up the program on YouTube called the fuck, what's it called? It's a special on YouTube talking about the it's something about the acceptance or the
well, what about if you had some fucking accident? You would be sick to the point that you cannot work, and you're married, and your wife is working, and all you have left to do is
that's
just do
normal.
some. Yeah, see, yeah.
That's normal. I'm talking about these motherfuckers ain't hit, they ain't sick, they just walking around looking like a brontosaurus in blue jeans, man. Ain't nobody knows what's going on out there, dude.
That's fucked up.
They some lost soldiers.
Shit.
I feel like this. That's like
That's fucked up.
that's like giving an unarmed security guard a military helmet and telling them run through Iraq. No gun, just a flashlight. And a whistle, bro. It ain't
That
real.
just shows how much United States is just polluting the fucking brains of the fucking young people with fucking bullshit, TV shows,
Bro.
everything, like all the unnecessary shit. Oh my god.
Bro, it's so fucking bad. Look, it's so fucking bad that a lot of them watch that shit and rap music and all that shit, and they out of touch with reality. So they look at a person like me that got their shit together, like somewhat, like I'm an alien. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, okay, okay. Is this what we on 2019? Okay. So it's fucked up out there, man. So don't let America lie to y'all country. Tell us all glamorous and shit. It's just a weird fucking
But
place
in
of
your
shit.
area, there's has to be at least like 10% of girls that are normal, or maybe more even. I don't know. Maybe you didn't look hard enough. I don't know.
It is. It is, but the way America's so set up with racism, like, I could get me a girl, but it's not gonna be a black girl, and now I don't want that ridicule. Like, my family don't care. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Like,
think it would be a problem if it would develop naturally.
it will
And
be
you know what I
beautiful.
mean?
It just I know the neighborhood. Cause see, in America, a black
Yeah, I
person
know
was
what you
stealing
mean.
another black person. Like you know what I'm saying? Cause so much happened to black people.
Yeah,
Black people won't
yeah.
let another black person be happy. They be like, oh man, you get you a white girl, you trying to move away, or you get you a different race of chick. And I don't feel like beating nobody ass, dude.
Yeah,
Because I ain't gonna
yeah.
lie to you, I
I know
can
what you mean, man.
I can fight like a motherfucker, and I'm not trying to hit nobody's chin, dude. I'm trying to get right with God. You know what I'm saying? So, but 2019, I'm like, fuck it, man. I ain't caring about what people say, dude. I'm getting, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I might this year, I might give me a Mexican chick. I might give me a motherfucking
Just like
yeah.
if you find
I just
somebody,
don't feel like it. Yeah, no.
no matter what the color is, just find somebody cool and just move the fuck away from.
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying, because I could have been did that. I was just trying to hold on to like some of my blackness. I still black, but I'm just saying like I ain't want nobody trying like
Yeah.
say, oh you trying to, cause I got a bad temper.
Listen, it's funny. It's funny thing when I'm in my place, we have some blacks and stuff. But
Oh, y'all
when
do?
I'm talking to a person, yeah, when I'm talking to a person, I'm talking to a person. It's like I don't even
Right.
think about the color. I don't even think about it. When somebody will tell me, "Oh, he's a black guy," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, okay." See what they do? It's just like
they put it in your
Why?
head, and that's what fucks up the whole community, dude.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's like we can
It's
all
like listen,
grow,
listen, listen.
right?
It's like when I'm seeing a black person, I don't even
Right.
think about the color or anything.
I
I don't
don't.
think about it
So,
until you're gonna tell me about it. You know? It's fucked up.
and that's how it
Don't
is with
tell me
me
about
about
it.
race.
Just
Yeah, that's how it is about
yeah,
me with race.
just
I could talk to a white person. I don't see white. I could talk to an Asian
yeah.
person. I don't see Asian. It's just somebody
We
bring
just
it up.
fucking
Now it's weird.
we
Yeah.
it's yeah. It's just I don't know, man. We all the same. How people people are dumb. What can I say? Fuck.
Yeah, but for its community, man, every like
Cannot
man,
fix stupid.
I don't know what's going on with the urban community, but all this bloodshed and drama ain't.
It's like Jesus. It's like
I don't know what's going on,
this
bro. It's weird,
racism shit. Listen, racism shit. 2019, bro. It's what?
bro.
Racism should be in the fucking past, long fucking time ago. Oh my God, Jesus
Man,
Christ.
but what makes it fucked up is you get in the black community you get self hatred. Like there used to be a battle between light skinned blacks and dark skinned blacks. Like they didn't like
Oh
each other.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it
It's
still
like, are
goes
you
on today.
black? Are you real black? Yeah.
Yeah, so that's another factor. So there's a lot of
It's a
factors
fucking
going
so
on.
stupid. Jesus Christ, if you think about it, just the color. Holy shit, who gives a fuck?
And then the
God.
fucking craziest thing is the most the most the most black people that did things for other black people was the light skinned ones, while the dark skinned ones talking shit. I ain't saying that's always the case, but if you
Yeah.
look at Huey Newton and some other important figures in the African American community, it was always the light skinned ones being more pro black than the dark skinned ones. Dark skinned ones do the shit you see on reality shows, how it used to be back in the day. Like that's like,
Yeah.
but I don't look at that. But I'm just saying, like, a lot of people I've known that did some weird ass shit or had a problem with skin color or brung it up was predominantly dark. See, I'm like,
Jesus. I,
yeah,
I,
I'm light skinned.
I don't have
Uh,
real life friends who are black, but I would so want to have one
well, I'm
in real
black,
life.
uh,
Yeah, but
in real
yeah,
life.
if you yeah,
Yeah,
if you would move, you know.
yeah.
But it's just it's something different. It's something cool. It's oh my God, how can you be racist to somebody who's just a dark skinned dude? The
That's what's
fuck?
fucking crazy about America. Like, you still get. That's
I
the
don't know,
whole
man.
point about the government, bro. That's the whole point about America. Every rule is made to hold some form of brown people, especially mostly black, to hold them down, dude.
I would say my daughter would be like, oh, this guy is black. He's different, you know, like because she never see one in person. It's not racism. It's just curiosity. It's different things,
Well, for
you
y'all,
know.
y'all just ain't seen one because rare, just rare where you at.
It's
Yeah,
yeah. It's rarity. It's rarity.
no.
That's why it's not racist. It's a different thing, you know. Shit, it's
Uh,
like
the first
crazy.
place,
Listen, we had a crazy shit. So me and my wife, we were in Riga in one place, and it's a rarity. It's actually we see black people, but not so much. So I saw a beautiful pair. It was a guy, a wife probably, and they had a little kid. And I told my wife, like, I need to go and say hello, maybe take a picture or something, you know, because it's so cool. And I thought it's cool, but then I thought to myself, maybe it's for him, it's gonna be like a racism thing. Maybe he's gonna
oh yeah,
think
no,
that
I
I'm
did.
weird or some shit.
Mhm.
And I didn't do it. And but it was so nice to see them smiling, you know, doing the thing.
Oh yeah,
It's
it's
just
a
I
it's
don't
a it's
know.
a it's a beautiful thing. Yeah.
And it's fucked up because community puts a fucking limitations even for you to say hello to somebody you don't even know. Maybe you wanna meet him or
Right.
you know, like be friends or whatever. and you can't because of those limitations and those fears that the government is putting on you. It's fucking racism, this and that. The fucking
Well,
get the fuck out of here.
that's the whole thing about America is what they did to black people is they see reason why it's like in certain places you got black on black crime because of oppression
Yeah.
and
Oh yeah.
because of oppression and like segregation we only had ourselves to be around back in them days. So decades going into it, when there was crime and shit, it was always one of our own doing something. So we never had. So that's kind of be embedded in your gene pool to act out against all you've seen all your life. You know, like so that's when you
Yeah.
get. So it's not. So from not having a mixture, especially being oppressed and shit, and then when the drugs came in the '60s and shit, back in 1960s and '70s, and a lot of shit was going crazy in New York and all these big major populated areas with drugs and shit. They all the crime and shit was always against the own community, like especially in the '60s and '70s. So
Uh.
growing up,
Yeah.
it's embedded in
Yeah.
a lot of black people's minds. Even now, when there's crime going on, because you know it's going to be one of our own somewhere down the road. So it's like a self. It's like a. It's like a. How should I say it? We represent ourselves real strong, but we real quick to fuck another one up. Like it's like we strong black pride. Like nobody else could talk about us or touch us, but yet we'll quickly fuck our own up. Like that's how fucked up it is. Like you know what I'm saying? Like not me in general or other people, but predominantly and mostly in African American communities, we real quick to like if another race was gonna do
But
something stupid, we'll say something, but yeah, we'll
yeah.
be quicker. Our race will be quick to fuck our own race up, but then sweep it on the rug like ain't shit happened. You know, that's some fucked up shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
listen, I was speaking with blacks, Mexicans, Arabians, Arabics, all the people, and all amazing people. And I came to the conclusion that it's all about the person. It's all about who you're speaking to. It's all about. It's
That's
not
what it's
about who you
about.
are. It's all about a person, a personality,
It
not the
ain't about the
fucking
race, it's about
skin.
the
The fuck.
fucking it's the
Yeah,
fucking person, dude.
yeah. It's about the person, how this person was raised, how the person is educated, how the
Right.
person thinks. You know,
And
shit.
I think that's what made me mad growing up because for my community to treat me a certain way because I was light skinned or I was this and that.
Oh my
And
God, jeez.
but yet I stayed strong and faithful to my race. I think that's what made me get pissed off. 'Cause I'm I'm not mad at nobody, but yet I can't catch a fucking break. So one day I just start wilding out. Shit, my friend said, man, take some weed, shit, before you kill somebody. I said, all right. But it gets to a point where, cause it gets to a point, especially when you hated by your own kind, you just, but yet you still love your kind. Like
Yeah,
you don't know what's real, bro. Like sometime I wake
yeah,
up like,
yeah.
okay, what
It's
the
love and
fuck?
hate, like yeah,
like
yeah,
right, especially like when I had that car accident I told you about. Now
yeah.
after I got hit by the van, everybody in the neighborhood came to see me fucked up. It was some white people came out the cars that actually was on the cell phones calling 911 to get the ambulance there to get, you know, so me seeing that, I'm like, man, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, so you, you start questioning reality. That's when you start trying to figure some shit out, and that's when you start trying to get your bearings. Like, okay, something is wrong. Why when this happened? You know, and you start putting some pieces together. So I don't know, dude. That's when I start looking at the Matrix. That's when I start believing in the Matrix. I'm like, 'cause some of this shit don't make
Listen,
sense.
about the Matrix movie. I when I saw the Matrix like first time or even second time and the third time,
It takes a
I
couple
don't
times to
even
realize, yup.
I don't no I don't even thought about that the Morpheus was black. I didn't even think about it until I didn't even thought about that he's
What,
black. I
Morpheus?
didn't I was just watching the movie. Great actors. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
didn't
he's
like
Warren Fishburne, the guy that played Morpheus.
yeah.
He's a very smart person. So the way he come off, he every movie he plays scientist, like because he's educated in real life. Like he's smart as shit.
But
Like
this is
he,
what I'm telling you. if you're sitting watching a movie and you don't see no blacks, no whites, you're just watching as it is. There's no racism, no nothing. You don't feel. But the community that tells you, oh, that's just, you see that white guy
Right.
is a fucking snowflake, let's fucking pop him or do something, or rob him, or
Yeah,
it's
there's always
it's
some negative
it's
that
some
they, yeah,
negative bullshit. That's friends that basically backstabbers that trying to
right.
get you in the bad situation, maybe even in jail. Fuck. So I had those friends, and I said, "Fuck it, I'm out." They were moving a lot of fucking trucks and shit, trafficking, and they
Yeah.
were making a lot of money. But I said, "No, not for me. Fuck this shit."
No, it just as a society they
It's
place
a
a lot
society.
of
It's a
yeah
society,
they
man.
they, they
It's all
place
about. It's like
fear,
yeah.
you
It's
know.
like a herd of sheep, and they all think the same. That's you need to
'Cause
stay
bro,
away
so,
from those people.
society used to scare me to like talking to white people. Like I used to be scared when I was a kid. I'm like, oh shit, and
Mm,
then I'm like, all right, but
it's
then
fucked up, man.
and
It's
that's how
fucked up.
society make it. Like like America is America. What makes America fucked up because it's ran by white people, but because it's so mixed, it's this attack on everybody that's brown,
I
and they put
listen.
them
I
and
think that America did wrong for black people when there was no
right,
blacks allowed. Fucking
right.
slavery.
They fucked us up.
It was. Yeah. They fucked you up, but I don't know why the America did that. Well, they killed all the Native Americans. There you go. I mean, fuck. They
Yeah, that
killed all
that
the
that was
fucking
the.
Indians.
And what's fucked up is the day they did that, they actually flipped it around and turned it to a holiday. You know what holiday that is? Thanksgiving. You ever hear about Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Do you know
It's fucked up.
Thanksgiving was the beginning of the genocide? Do you,
Yeah.
bro? I'm not lying to you.
Yeah.
I'm not lying
Yeah.
to you.
I know, man.
Thanksgiving is actually the dinner before they decide to do the genocide of Native Americans. And yet they
Yeah.
took so yet they say that's the dinner of peace. No, that was the dinner they had. The next morning it was
The
hell
last
on
dinner.
earth. It was hell on
That
earth and
was
cannons and killing buffaloes, but yet that was the last dinner before
last.
they attacked. I'm like, damn, ain't that some shit?
Yeah, and and those Americans, those who killed the natives and used blacks as slaves, those are the ones that are fucking evil as fuck. Oh my God.
Yeah, that it started off as Christopher Columbus from Spain. He was the one that fucked up the islands. He was the one that fucked up South America. He was the one that fucked up the Cubas, all that. He the one they the one
So
that came through and spread all that genocide and bullshit. But yet, they praise this man and give him his own day. No, he was the guy that set all this shit up.
like I don't. Can you enlighten me? Why did they use blacks as slaves? Like, what the fuck's wrong with that? Like, what the fuck?
Because they found out that how should I say this?
Was like America was just like all the white people, and they started to bring a little bit of black people in America. Was that the case?
Well, what happened was they was looking for a race of people that had strong endurance,
Yeah,
uh, resist.
mostly no pay, just fucking
No, no,
throw
that
you a bomb and
they
you'll fucking work.
it. Well, no, it was forced work. Like if you didn't work, they'd throw you away. Like they actually throw you. They was actually throwing human beings away at some point in time. But it was just a fact that they found out that one part of Africa, not all Africans, but this one part of Africa, they found
Uh,
this race of people that had endurance, they could handle humidity, there was resistance from
uh,
a lot of shit. So we as that's why African Americans
so
don't.
basically, like a strong power. Like they were like, yeah, we're gonna use
Yeah,
them for
because we had a
building
unique
fucking
blood
roads.
system. Yeah,
Yeah.
we had a
Hmm.
unique blood system. That's why a Nigerian don't look like a black person in America. That's why a Kenyan don't look like a black person in America.
Hmm.
They that's why Nigerians don't like American blacks. Like yeah, Africans don't like American blacks. Yeah, we will fuck them up. Yeah, like we just don't like they hate us with a passion. Like I work with them. Dude, I had this Nigerian dude. He's black as shit. He got mad at me, called me the N word with the ER on it, dude. Like he was like a white person. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Africans don't like American blacks, but in America, they never tell us where we from, dude. We don't even got no family tree. We don't even know what part of Africa we from. So it ain't no.
Yeah.
So everything we had was just decimated. Like we don't know. You don't know black people. We can't. So when we see all them little cute DNA test commercials, and they talking about the family tree and heritage, we not gonna enjoy that shit. We ain't got no family tree to go to. We ain't got no. Our tree stopped at some white dude that gave one of our people his last name. We ain't got nowhere to go, bro. They only show us the good part of they only show us where we came from in America, like as far as blacks. Yeah, dude, black people don't know nothing about what's going on, like where we originally means. Some of us do know. Like, I know where we originated from, but it just can't say it. I'll probably get assassinated, but yeah, dude. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of shit. I'm just saying, like a lot of African Americans really don't know where they come from. Like, I think we came from. I think we're part of Fulanians, to be honest with you.
And Jesus Christ is black.
Yeah. They actually say it, like she says in the Bible, talking about hair of wool. Yeah, white thing Jesus says hair was like kind of natted. Yeah, dude, like he didn't. Yeah, it was even proven. They even did a study. Like they didn't say he was black. Well, you know, white men ain't gonna tell the truth in America, but they did a study and
exactly.
Yeah, they did a study on the cloth that was over his face, and they said no, he had They tried to change it, tell me he was Arab, but yeah, they say he wasn't white.
Man, white American is a fucking nightmare. White American, like the true white American that just lives and works at the office. He counts every fucking dollar, even if he's gonna get, even if he has millions, he's counting every fucking dollar. I thought it's a myth, but once I met with my Jeff buddy, who's like 61 right now, he is rich, but the more richer he got, he's just counting every dollar now. It's fucking insane. I'm like, dude, you changed so much. Oh god, it's like, jeez. Are the old white people like that, as I'm saying, like counting dollar? Because
no,
I keep popping on those dudes, man. They're like, oh, it's my last $5, dude. Fuck, I have nothing to eat. I'm so poor, even though I have 2 cars. What the fuck, man? It's crazy. I'm telling you, man.
Nah, it's not all of them. It's just like you got a bunch of good people and bad people. Just unfortunately, most of the bad, most of the bad ones, they work at like those ones that be in the military. Like you could tell the bad ones of any race. There's bad people in all races. You can look at the ones that's bad because they'll take jobs that they got control over somebody's life. Here's a perfect example. Most black women going to take a job where your way of living is dependent of the flick of their hand, like a water station. If you ain't pay your bill, they shut your shit off. Gas company, cable company, anything where you get on the phone and you gotta like have a dispute with them, and then they laugh and knowing that they get the power to shut your shit off. Like you could say, they like the people that take them jobs. Those are the ones you could tell they some bitch ass people. Like they take jobs where they feel like they got control over their life, where they want to say if you late on your bill and you calling in, you be like, yo, I'm sorry, I'm trying to be like, well, Mr. So-and-so, and they say with pride and click, your shit is off. Like they those the ones that take them shut your shit off jobs. Those
Yeah.
the assholes, dude. Yeah, those the ones. Matter of fact,
Hmm.
that government shutdown what Trump did in America.
Yeah. I heard about that shit. What's up with that?
Oh, bro,
The f-
the people at the airports ain't getting paid. All them people that work at the airports, they ain't getting paid. Nobody getting their income
Why?
taxes. Ain't nobody getting their income
Why?
taxes.
The fuck happened?
The FBI is starting to is about to leave, so FBI about to stop working. Police about to stop working in a little bit if they gotta do the work. Cause Trump said he want that wall put over Mexico, and cause people don't want to support him and give him money for the wall, he shut everybody's shit off.
Wow.
It ain't stopped
Hmm.
me from working, but here's the point I'm making. All the people that lost their jobs and begging for food and shit, all of them was some type of government official that was shutting other people's shit off and kicking other people out their homes. Now they tell me they need some help paying their bills. I'm like, right, okay.
Hmm.
You shouldn't have. All right. You took a job where you thought it was good to be above certain people's society, and now you're back to them people you shutting down and kicking out and telling them, I need help. Now, now they need a box. Now they need the brown box with a few bananas and a little piece of meat and oranges that they're laughing at the citizens for having. See how life works?
Hmm.
You took a higher position, okay, to feel that you was above society and shut this shit off, and now your shit got
Listen,
shut
but
off.
let him build that wall. He will gonna build it anyways, Fine.
Right.
And that wall will not do anybody's good because Mexicans still gonna fucking jump across it.
It
I
ain't
don't know.
it ain't really for the Mexicans. He wanna
All the immigrants,
I mean
illegal.
it is for yeah, it is for the illegal immigrants, the Mexicans. It's they wanna be able to control and confiscate the drugs that they bring in. There
Could
you
be.
go. No, that's the 100%. Why think Trump said Mexico gonna pay for this wall one way or another? You gotta ask yourself. Most Mexicans trying to run to America because they ain't got money in Mexico. So what the fuck? So then you start thinking about it. A lot of Mexicans that I know, not trying to be racist,
Mm.
a lot of them I know that was in the drug game. A lot of Mexicans bring a lot of fucking drugs. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of shit I
But
seen was
but
Mexicans.
listen. The government knows about big incoming drug trafficking
They in cahoots.
and they know about it.
Right.
They don't do anything because they're getting paid as well. So it just keeps on going.
Right. So imagine all the ones that kind of got like, all right, they find a lot of people, but a
Yeah.
lot of people come through this country with tons of drugs and ain't been caught. So now Trump want to make it where all of y'all, anybody, so now all the drugs gonna come in. It's gonna and they just distribute it the way they want to do and and that's how our system work, bro. That's how
Yeah.
America. Man, no, I'm just being honest because I know a lot of people that's not from America. They see the country and the TV shows. It looks like everything going on great. It is ugly out here, boy. Gonna lie to America is dumb, dude.
Shit. My friend used to tell me that Salt Lake City is pretty nice.
Yeah, we're in Northwest America.
Yeah, the mountains, fresh air, all the beautiful stuff. I don't know. I looked at the place. Looks decent. Looks nice. Like I
Oh
would live
yeah.
there. I think. I don't know. I don't know if I had a good job in there. Yeah, fuck yeah, I would live there. Yeah.
No, for real.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you say all the America is bad, but
Not all is bad, but I'm saying like it's
I
good.
mean,
I mean, I'm talking
it
about
is
far as
fucked up. But
people. I mean, I'm talking far as like some hidden danger shit, like some shit they lying to you about. No, all America is
but
beautiful. It's just
yeah,
the people
I
on
mean,
people.
I
people on
just
people.
don't like the fact that America is so fake. You know what I mean? Like from the inside, it's like so
That's
fake. There's so much
that's what I'm
fake with
talking
it.
about.
Yeah, left and right, everything's just fucking fake. What the fuck? Yeah, it's yeah.
That's what I was talking about. I was talking about like that's the fucked up part about America is just it's so much fucked up shit going on, but yet they're broadcasted to different countries like it's just everything is fine. Like it's no problems here. Like
Well,
everything.
my place, like I told you, when I was, it was my place. Boom, Soviet Union collapsed, and now I'm alien. And 33 years I'm living in here, and I don't have a citizenship, and I'm still an alien. And I never moved to any country. I'm here living as an alien. Can you imagine that?
Hell no, some scary shit.
Exactly. They didn't give me a citizenship. I have no rights. I have nothing. And I tell that to American friends, Mexicans, whatever. They don't understand the law that I'm living here. The law here is fucked up, but check this out. You can get a good apartment for rent for about 250 bucks, and you can get a good job for 1,000 bucks. And everything is very cheap, and you can live a good life, and you can get a wife, and she will be, it's just a normal girl. She will cook for you, she will not do crazy shit. I mean, life is good here. It's just the government with the laws is just messed up, but it it's not gonna affect you if you know what you're doing, so to speak.
Right. Right. So how do you even go to the doctor and shit? Like do they check your ID?
Yeah, this is the another thing. Yeah, yeah. I mean, no, they know who I am. All the info in the computers and shit. But they passed a law in 2019. Is that some law? If I have no insurance, I need to pay full fucking price, big price to see a doctor. But fuck it, I don't go see a doctor unless I really have to, like dentist, for example, or some other shit. Like, uh, fuck them. It's just another government scheme. Like they say, like, oh yeah, like I need to have an appointment. Okay,
Right.
fucking, I need to wait 2 months. They say they have fucking full of people. I'm like, why can I go like a week later? Like no, we have so many people. 2 months, you need to wait 2 months. So I go there. I, s- I sit down. There's nobody there. Nobody, no people at all. So it's they just fucking making this shit up for you to pay more.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's fucked up. So basically, it's like I don't even like if something happens, it's gonna happen. There's no doctors that's gonna save your life. If you have some kind of like maybe at work you had some trauma maybe, yeah, they're gonna help you with no cost or whatsoever. But if you get cancer or some shit like that, you cannot escape it. You're still gonna die. I don't I don't know anybody who fucking escaped cancer. So what's the point to go to the doctor and just fucking give away everything you have and still die? What's the point?
I mean, I know some people that beat cancer just like this fucked up after like, you know, it was just like there's kind of fucked up, but at the same time it wasn't bad. They recovered, but you could tell like some shit happened.
What you mean?
I don't know, like you could tell there's like the chemotherapy, like there's like still like had short hair, like yeah, you could tell like that.
You just can postpone the inevitable, so to speak. You will live longer for some years, but your life will be a fucking hell because the chemo and everything. Basically, you have chemicals in your body, and you're always puking, and you feel miserable. So Why are you gonna do that to yourself? Like you're killing yourself basically. You're killing cancer and yourself. So what's the point?
Well, a lot of people that survive, that's when they start using like medical marijuana, cause marijuana make you
Yeah,
eat.
well, medical marijuana, I saw that shit. I think that's something that the government actually hides. I think there is a cure. I think there's a cure for anything. They just don't release it. They
I mean, they
keep
got it.
quiet.
It's just if you rich, you could get it like Magic
I think if
Johnson.
you like,
He got,
uh,
you know, he paid for that
yeah,
shit.
yeah, exactly, ex fucking exactly. And another thing is like population control. Or like back in the days, there was no AIDS. Then boom, we got AIDS. Like, what is
There you
AIDS? Like,
go. That's what I'm talking. Now you
yeah,
seeing what I'm talking about America and that bullshit.
it's just like insane, man.
Right,
And think about this: population control. So AIDS. So you have sex, you got AIDS, you die. So then you get protected sex. What protected sex do? You cannot get pregnant. Boom,
right,
population control. Population. See? Population. Now America is pushing the gay community. Everybody's gay now. Like what the fuck?
right, and
Population
that because
control.
right,
What
it's
the
all
fuck?
about population control, and that's what I was trying to tell everybody. It ain't no coincidence all these STDs came out, and like you
It's not a
said,
coincidence. It's
and,
fucking
right,
developed. It's oh my god, it's a big program.
and a lot of people from the inside in this country don't be seeing that. I'm like, dude, all this shit. I like herpes. You know, herpes was extracted from elephants. It was a disease that elephants get that's fatal to elephants and they make their tongue
Yeah.
purple.
They just fucking develop that shit in some lab and boom, spread that shit and boom.
Yeah, and with
It's
it,
it's here magically. What the fuck?
yeah,
You know?
because you never heard of herpes back in like the 60s or 50s, dude. Like all this
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
came out
Everybody
all
was
at the
living
same
the
time.
good fucking life. Yeah.
Right.
Everybody was smoking weed fucking left and right, not care about anything. And now all of a sudden we have all these fucking strange diseases. Like what the fuck? Like
That shit's stupid.
because because motherfuckers they just fucking develop in the lab and fuck. I don't know. The if the fucking gays now everywhere, like not in my place in particular. Like why in my place to be a gay is a bad thing because if you're gonna be a publicly gay, you're gonna get beat down a lot. Like you're gonna probably gonna get killed here.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, probably because nobody tolerates that shit. Everybody's living a happy, decent life. A girl and a guy, a good family, no normal fucking life. So why are you gonna fucking fuck some guy in the ass? Like what? You know what I mean?
Some
Like what the
dumbass
fuck?
shit.
So basically, if somebody's gay, I have no problem as long as I don't see him and he's somewhere doing that privately. I have no problems, but if I see him in person, I'm gonna beat him up, and somebody else will beat him up, so they stay hidden. And I think America is just showing all of this gayness and shit,
Oh, bro,
and
it's unbelievable, dude.
and
It's do they
and
cartoons?
kids
I
looking
as you
at that
said,
shit, and yeah, and kids looking at that shit,
bro.
and they think it's cool, and it's all population control. I fucking hate that shit. I have nothing
It's
against
stupid.
kids. No, I would not beat the guy up. No,
Right.
it's like it's if like I okay. So there's a number of types of gays. There are some gays that really gay. So basically, a guy that feels like a woman. So it's just uh, I have no problem with that guy. He cannot control it. If he feels like a woman, the hormones, everything, okay, no problem. But most of the gays are just because what they see on TV, what they see on TV shows. It's all mind control, population control, and they think, oh, I'm a gay. It's cool to suck dick, you know.
That's some
And
dumbass
that's
shit. Yeah.
yeah, and that's what happened. Listen, my friend, he just went to jail. He's from Florida. That the guy with ADHD, cool guy, and his son, he he admitted, he said, I'm gay, Dad. And he was like, fuck. At one point, he wanted to kill himself. And he said, my son is gay. And I'm like, oh, Tom, welcome. Welcome to the United States of America. Fuck. It's fucked up, man. And listen, we played GTA 5. Listen, we played GTA 5. With each update, they would make more gay shit.
Right.
Like gay clothes, gay pedestrians, NPC AI, and I'm like, what the fuck? Is that the only me who notices that shit?
Hmm.
And then my friend told me that shit, and the other one, and like, that's gay shit even in games. So they really pushing this gay shit, and like Russia is the Putin, they against that shit, and I think it's right because fuck the gay shit because that's population control.
What's fucked up is population control, and then what makes it extra fucked up is these so-called gay people. They keep crying about rights, but yet they actually the
Exactly.
bullies, dude. Because in America, if you talk about gay people, dude, if your career gonna get blackballed, you ain't gonna get no job. You might go to jail for talking about gay people, dude. Like, they trying to act
Wow.
innocent. Yeah, they trying to act innocent, but they bullies,
They
dude. Yeah, they ain't
they
number
use
bullies.
they using their fucking power as a religion, so to speak. Yeah,
And then not only that, what
like a
what
weapon.
what makes me mad is all the shit they doing is by choice.
Yeah.
It ain't no such thing of hormones. See what it is. See, they're
No,
going.
I really saw a guy who was really just like, no, he's just like a girl. He's like he cannot help it. He's just like he's just a fucking girl trapped in a man's body. I saw that
No,
shit. So
bro.
that's what I told you. DNA, all the something went wrong at birth, or it happens, man. Mutations, all the shit. So for these particular gays, I have no problems. It's a poor guy. What can I say? Fuck it, let him live his own life. But the majority of gays are just fucking pricks who just like shit.
No, it was a
Spoiled,
rapper that
spoiled,
said this. He he
spoiled
said
pricks.
he said there's a gay mafia that's going through
It's,
Hollywood and shit and life, and
yeah,
if you don't comply to it, you ain't gonna get no work. You ain't gonna get none of that shit. Like a lot of them people be doing
yeah, I
some
heard
weird
about that.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
like you can't,
Have you seen the Will Smith's
son.
boy?
Yeah, wearing a
Yeah, he's now
dress. Yep.
dressing up as a girl and shit. And have you seen that when Will Smith, the reporter or somebody tried to kiss Will Smith and Will Smith punched him in the face? He said that we don't do that shit in here.
Man, Will
But
Smith a damn liar, dude. He be doing some gay shit.
yeah, yeah. And when you watch on YouTube, Will Smith was kissing left and right, dudes left and right.
Right.
And now his kid is gay. Like, what the fuck?
That's
Stop
where it started
pretending, you
from.
prick. Yeah. I heard about that, all that, like Dr. Dre, was gay to, basically for you to become a successful, you need to be in some kind of fucking gay ritual or some shit like that. Yeah, I heard
It's
about
it
that.
yeah, it's some certain they
I
it
maybe.
no, I
Fuck, you never
mean
know.
it's real. I mean all that shit real, dude. They like like
I just don't get what's the point? Fucking somebody's in the ass. Like what's the point? Get yourself a girl. Uh, Again, maybe
because a lot of
there's
cause a lot of industry is Satanist. Um
yeah, 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 yeah,
and in order for them people to for order to see that alright, it's like how a real drug dealer gonna make a
yeah,
new like a new drug dealer try drugs before he sell it so he know that he's in.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
a murderer could repent. Even God said in the Bible that people that's murderers could repent, even though murder is a top sin.
But
But
wait, why they worshiping the Satan if they know at the end when they die they're gonna go to fucking hell, gonna rip apart, gonna be fucking gonna suffer. They
cause
know
some,
about it, but
cause a lot of them been brainwashed, and then a lot of them feel like the way the system is made, they feel like damn, like, cause the way stuff is played out, it don't seem like your blessings coming through. So they say like, if you doing all this and that, come to my side and
oh,
do this and that, but yet there's a catch. Now you gotta do something sick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
and that's another way the government maneuver people's heads, is not just the government, people maneuver other people's heads because they make it in a way where they want to make, they deceive you, and they block some of your energy. Remember I was talking about earlier when we first started talking, I
yeah.
said what I say? I said they fuck what I say? I said they mess with your beliefs and they put everything in there to block your connections. So all these frustrations and angers and stuff manifest this stuff, and then you seem like you ain't getting what you need from the big man upstairs. So they be like, hey, come here. Like, if you're tired of your job, do this and that, do this and that. They don't tell you up front that you gotta do something like something messed up. It's when you gotta sign that contract. Yep. And
Yeah,
then
exactly. You're
it's,
right.
it's it's a contract. So these people, like a lot of these rappers that you're hearing about going broke, do you know what they do in the rap industry?
Raping?
That too, but what they do is they give all these rappers their money up front before they even sell a CD. So
Hmm.
now they in debt. So a lot of them people, they already got the money, but yet then they tell you on a contract, we
Yeah.
expect 8 albums. But the people that went real big, like Dr. Dre and them, they went a step further and they got into the dark mansion parties, and they was like, look, if you want to continue making this big money, or you go back to the slums where you was, you gotta do certain
Yeah.
things. And a lot of them just took
Yeah,
that nasty
listen,
route.
listen. I'll stop you here. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're gonna make a sick beat, it will not gonna make you very famous until
It's
you're gonna
not.
fucking do some shady shit. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
and that and that
Because
and
listen,
that's how
there's
it
so
is.
many talented people and they have no jobs, no, that
Right.
nobody cares about them. Listen, but yeah, it's right. You're right about that shit.
And what they do is they use glamour and shit, and then but they tell them like, and then you got the other ones that sell their soul. You got soul sellers, like that's actually
Yeah,
real. Like
it's real.
you got people sell their
But
souls. Then you got people do the gay shit. You
I
know,
listen. I think like Eminem and everybody, once they sold their soul, it's like they didn't even thought about it, the consequences, and now they're regretting it and they cannot take it back. Maybe
well that's what a lot of them, because the reason why they look like that, because when you sell your soul, you're,
that's it.
even though your soul is gone, you still conscious. But yet, cause they had this one dude. He said he did it. He said, yeah, you see, it's like you got double vision.
Huh?
You was actually in hell, and you seeing
That's
your
fucked up.
body going doing things and stuff, but yet you know that it's over. They say that's why a lot of rappers do drugs, because they said when you sell your
That's,
soul, and once your soul is gone out your shell, your body start to hurt, because your body runs off the energy
mm,
off your soul. So that's why you got rappers like Lil Pump, Lil Uzi. They just mad Xanax, lean, and because their body is hurting, bro. They sold their soul, bro. Like now he got to be on drugs because his body hurts. that's what.
wow.
That's why they take all
Oh,
them opiates, dude. Because opiates is made for painkillers, dude. So that's why you get all these new rappers that dress all fruity and weird. What's the first thing you see?
yeah,
Hella
yeah.
drugs.
Hella drugs.
Hmm.
Everybody, hella
Yeah, dude.
drugs. Yeah.
Because soul is energy, dude. The soul is you. So if you leave your soul, I mean, if you leave your body, but yet your body's still alive, they said reason why their bodies hurt, because they said a lot of entities entered their body. Like, all right,
Yeah.
They sold their soul, but yet they body been leased to low rank demons. You're right.
Huh.
So it's not your imagination when they show like certain your artists look crazy as shit, like they look weird or they eyes
Yeah.
switch.
Yeah, 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 I saw that. It's fucked
Yeah,
up.
bro. Like yeah, cause they did a study. A human soul give off so much energy. Your body is your soul is actually keeping your house alive. They did a study on this. Look,
Damn.
they sealed the
Damn.
house up, had moisture control. You know what I'm talking about, so the house wouldn't rot. And they
Yeah.
found out even with all the preparations and insulation, the idea that human beings was not living in a house, even though it was airtight and sealed, that house was still decaying, dude. Yeah, your body
That's
give off
fucking
energy that
crazy.
actually make your if you was to leave your house but had it sealed, insulated, everything, the paint and everything will still peel and all that shit will still collapse anyway because your body is not in that motherfucker, dude. You give off energy.
That's crazy.
And is proven. So when you sell your soul or do something stupid, that
You
person,
lose your energy and everything.
yes, so now the flesh, which is your body, is going to hurt because now you get entities coming in, you get all this weird shit. It could, matter of fact,
Mm.
Lady Gaga even said that. She the one that said that. She exposed the industry. She said there's a page where she said, yeah, that's why she do hella drugs. They
That
said,
guy from Linkin Park, Chester Bennington, fucking killed himself like it was nothing. He had a beautiful wife, fucking millions, fucking career, and he just fucking ended. And his life in just a fucking snap. And they blame it on the depression. Yeah, fuck yeah.
reason why he depressed because he didn't want to take the ritual again, dude. That's all that shit is, dude.
Could be,
Yeah,
yeah. I
like
mean,
Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby did not take the ritual again, dude. And now now they placed him on so many charges on some shit that's old. You know, they let you know what it is, bro. Like the moment you say you ain't gonna do nothing sick or nasty, dude, they gonna air out all your
yeah.
laundry. Like R. Kelly, that artist. I know you hear about that dude named R. Kelly.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Now I will. Yeah, I have TMZs always like R. Kelly raped this, raped
R.
that.
Kelly from Chicago too.
Damn, you rapist?
Hell no. Something made me think of Kanye West. Like Kanye West, what you been doing, dude? But no, everybody going down for rape. I don't know all these artists going down for.
Chicago paradise for rapists.
Nah, ain't no
Welcome.
rapists in Chicago. Some murderers there, but no, ain't no fucking rapists. That's
No, they're
that.
gonna murder you. Later they're gonna
That's the
fucking rape you.
motherfucking. That's the down south shit. The rape. The motherfuckers
Oh
getting.
shit, it's fucked up. Yeah, R. Kelly is like, yeah, he was good, and now he's popping everywhere, like TMZs and shit. Like he raped this girl, accusations after accusation. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, bro, it's
Uh,
disgusting, man. They're coming out in droves, bro. It's like every time I look up on YouTube, it's like a case of 12 more women. I was like, it's coming by the dozens, bro. I'm like, damn, what you been doing?
yeah, I think it's all bullshit. I don't know. Maybe he had something going on with somebody, but not as much as they say.
You think so?
Maybe it was not a rape. Maybe it was like the girl was like 16. She looked like she's like fucking 19, and they had sex, and now she's fucking accusing him of something. Maybe, I don't know.
Man, they say he
But it
been
was
doing
not
this since
like
the 90s.
rape. You know, like I'm gonna rape you, bitch. You know, I don't think so.
Yeah, I know what you talking about. Like it was on like some extra shit, and then it just transpired to something
Yeah,
be bigger than what it is. Yeah.
yeah. Listen, I had sex with my wife when I was 16. She was 15. We had sex, you know, and I didn't fear about cops or fucking her mother
Both y'all
because
both young age.
bec-
That wasn't nothing big,
because it
dude.
was like love, you know. It was like I didn't thought about like she's gonna snitch or tell that I'm raped her because she loved me, and I was like, okay, you know, we felt
Man,
great. So
that shit different because y'all was only one age apart, 1 year apart. I'm talking about like if you was like if she was 15 and you was 22, then that's a problem.
uh
Yeah, like some shit like that. Like
yeah, I'd say it's a problem because if you're 22, you need to fucking check yourself because fucking rate yourself.
yeah, that's the shit
Yeah.
R. Kelly is doing. You motherfucking grown as hell and and the women that you was fucking with was like 14 and shit. That's the
But
problem.
like that, but that's what I'm saying. Maybe she was looking at like maybe some women they look like they're fucking 19 or 21 and she's 15. There's a lot of them like that. And maybe he didn't know and he fucked her and boom, he's 15.
No, bro, they've been coming out in droves. A lot of old artists they even started like testify talking about the ones that knew R. Kelly talking about yeah he had a problem. Like it's just everything laid though.
Or maybe he got to the point when he was so fucked up on drugs he didn't care and he thought he's gonna get away with it. I don't know, maybe.
No, they R. Kelly had testimony like he was testifying about some shit. He said when he was
Uh,
young, he said when he was young as hell, he said his older sister raped him, like had sex with him, and
and
then
that
yeah, and
that's
then
not an excuse to rape somebody
I
else.
know I know oh trust me, ain't no excuse. I'm just saying like he said that's what made him weird. Like he was exposed to like some sexual shit like
Oh yeah, that
dumb
made him
young yeah
even weirder. Yeah.
yeah. So I think he says
So
I think he says
they're gonna
sister
be
and his
like,
cousin did it.
oh, so that's your child trauma. So you must be fucking rapists. Yeah,
Yeah, man, that motherfucker about to go straight to jail, dude.
yeah, it could be. His days are over.
But you
It's
know what though?
DMX, same shit. He was fucking left and right. How many children? I think he has like 8 or fucking 10. I mean, fuck. He has so much children. That's how he got broke. He has no money left, and
Yeah,
DMX was a good rapper. Then, poof, he's nobody now. That's like crazy.
yeah. Didn't he just get out of jail yesterday?
Uh, Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, it was something I seen on YouTube telling me just released from jail or something. Yeah,
Could be. Fuck.
man, I miss DMX, dude. He had some good music. I ain't gonna lie to you, dude.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was the good fucking days, man. I miss 2001, 2002. That was the fucking days. Millennium shit. Exhibit, fucking DMX, Snoop
Y'all, I
Dogg,
can't forget
Dr.
about
Dre.
Exhibit. Yeah, Exhibit.
Exhibit, holy shit.
Exhibit's still around. I think he's just doing
I think so, but he's doing some like yeah, I think he's just
sports.
doing some business and shit, yeah.
Yeah, he got like a little sports team, like youth thing in California or something. It's some weird shit.
Yeah, I think he opened up a lot of businesses and now he's not care about anything like fuck. I probably do the same. Get a lot of money as much possible, then I would invest in some shit and just chill.
Hell, motherfucking yeah.
Why the fuck you need to rap if you just have an income?
That's what that one rapper did, Chameleonaire. He
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah, he got business and his own radio station and shit, so he ain't gotta do nothing else. He invested in some
Yeah.
shit too.
Shit, I used to watch Pimp My Ride. That was the good fucking show, Exhibit Pimpin'
Man,
Rides. That
I
was
missed that
cool.
show, man. Yeah, I forgot about that show.
Yeah, yeah, it's like bringing some fucking junk and pimp it. Fuck yeah.
My favorite was the compilation they had when they showing like, cause I remember they showing Pimp My Ride, but it was a special talking about Pimp My Ride after Pimp My Ride, and they show the people who kept their
Ah,
cars, and they show a lot of them people crash their shit, dude. A lot of them crashed their shit that they had made. I'm like, that is hideous.
that's fucked up.
I think that was ingenious though for them to come up with that ending like that, talking about life after Pimp My Ride. That's what it was. It was like the life after Pimp My Ride, after Pimp My Ride, and they're showing like the wrecks. I'm like, damn, they fucked that shit up.
You know what I was thinking? Maybe it's an illusion that we think that the music back in the days was great, but it's not. Maybe it's just an illusion because My dad, he still thinks that the 60s and like in the 60s music was better than in 2001 when I was listening to my shit. So maybe it's just how we're evolving. I don't know. It's strange.
Matter of fact, you kind of got the same ideology that I got. I've been thinking that a long time ago. Like, you know, what made me stop and think about that when
Yeah.
the PS3 came out, and I was in the
Yeah.
video store, and I remember I seen
Hmm.
like a old PlayStation 1 game. I looked at the graphics, and then I
Yeah.
looked at PS2, and I'm like, have these graphics always been shit? And then if you look at the PS4 and then look at the PlayStation 3 looked like an upper grade PlayStation 2. Like, damn, I thought these looked like these. Like, you know, like each time you thought it
Yeah.
was this. So you kind of touching the nail on the head. Like, was we just tricked?
Yeah.
Was we all under illusion during the era? And now that the era is gone, boom, take the sheet off your eyes. So
Yeah.
yeah, I kind of I got a friend named Grim online named Grim. We talked about shit like this. We like maybe this shit. Maybe we all been
But I
on this
mean,
Men in Black flash.
I can fire it up like Resident Evil 2, the old version on my PC through an emulator, and I can still enjoy it because the atmosphere, the everything, it's still cool, even though the graphics kind of suck. But the game's still cool. It brings the memories and everything, so
Right.
I
Like
don't know.
I got some good PlayStation 1 games. I got a
It's
Chrono
like
Cross.
it's not always about the graphics. It's about the just the game itself. You know, like the
Right.
game is amazing. And you don't give a shit. You even forget about the graphics. You just play the
Right.
shit. You know. Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm glad you talked about that shit, cause me and my brother talked about that too. Like each
Yeah.
era,
It's
like
like
it's like after that system goes away, it's like had these games always looked like shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Fishing
yeah,
Planet
because
Party
at
Lego
that
looking.
time you think, holy shit, oh my god, it's beautiful, it's amazing, and now you're like, yeah, what the fuck?
I honestly believe. See, and that's another thing. Start me researching the Matrix. I'm like, why is every time the
It's
era of
basically
this game
it's like
machine?
your mind is going to the next level, and the previous level is just obsolete, and you're thinking, what the fuck? I was that dumb? Huh? Huh. Yeah, it's like mind's getting tricked, and you don't even know about it. You don't notice it. You'd be like PS4 right now. Oh, holy shit, it's good. It's great.
That's what I'm
PS5 will be like
saying.
amazing, and PS4 will fucking suck balls.
Man, Fishing Planet probably look like Legos right now. We don't even know what it look like right now. We probably tell. I'm probably sitting there playing this. It look like the best thing in the world. As soon as the
I,
PlayStation
I,
5 come out, it's gonna look like some shit.
I think Fishing Planet would be fucking great in a good fucking VR. Not, I'm not talking about the crappy VR, but the real VR when it's gonna be very big, like 4K VR, where you'll be like able to walk and shit like that, and just be fucking in the game, just like feeling it. I'm thinking about like like in the future, like 2060, 70. I think there's gonna be like AIs and shit. You come home and you plug yourself into some fucking chair, and you fucking this VR shit is opens up, and you get the greetings and all the shit. You can have a fucking girlfriend or whatever.
All that
It's
shit
like
getting sick
your
like that,
body.
dude.
It's like your body is sitting just like in a matrix, and you're getting plugged in, and you can be whatever you want, and you're in the game, and you can feel it. You can feel yourself. Like I think it's gonna get to that point. It's gonna take a while, but it will get to that point.
I think they already got it because really, to be honest with you,
Fucking yeah, they got it, but
that's what I'm
so
saying. Like they have it, but next 20 years they gonna come out like it's new, but they been had it.
yeah, that's another theory I've been thinking about. Maybe they already have like iPhones 11s, 12, 15s.
Bro, I watched the
We don't know
movie.
about it. Maybe
Okay,
there's PlayStation 6 right now. We don't know about it. Fuck.
you know, scary. I was watching a movie, Undisputed. It's a fighting movie.
Oh yeah, Yeah, I
Undisputed
watched
2.
that. I fucking love it. Yeah, I watched them all.
Okay. Undisputed 2 was made, what, 2003?
I think so. Yeah,
They got touchscreen in the movie, dude.
yeah,
Yeah, look it up. Rewatch that movie again, Undisputed 2. The dudes that kidnapped Mr. Iceman the Champ
yeah.
when he was in Europe, them motherfuckers dude had a touch screen, dude. Sliding it and running towards the place, dude. Like I'm not lying to you. You can look that movie up, like look up that scene from your DVD. And it's crazy,
Fuck.
like
Hold up. Let me see. Let me see. Undisputed, disputed
it's part
two.
two.
Yeah, disputed two. It says 2006.
Okay.
Mm.
Man, that shit, man. Yeah, they had touch screens in there
I
there's a
think in 2010, 2009, something like that.
man, that movie old.
Yeah,
Fuck.
disputed two. What was the fight? Iceman?
Yeah, it was Return to Iceman, steps there using Laringe, they or whatever the dude name is, they used it Michael Jai White. They do to play Spawn, the black dude. He kind of fit.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But
yeah, dude do
where's the
kickboxing.
scene? Where's the scenes gonna be when you see a touch screen?
It was it's the scene when uh when they kidnap him and they not kidnap him. No, they do kidnap him, but they plant in his book like real drugs or something. You know that scene when the police get him.
Yeah,
Yeah, the scene that land him in jail. It's that
yeah.
man, what was it? I forgot the scene, what part it was, but it was the part that led him going to jail. It was that setup.
Yeah, yeah, I see it. I see it. Like he's in jail and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a setup that led him to jail. Like he in there and all that, the hotel room and stuff, and then there was something, I don't know, a gun or drugs. There's one of those in the book. And then it
Uh-huh.
sent yeah, when they sent them the invitation to fight, it really is to send them get them in jail to fight. Yeah. And you see like the three dudes and one of them got like a touch screen, a full touch screen.
Like a phone?
Yeah, touchscreen phone. Yeah,
And that's seen inside the jail.
it's not in the jail. It's the hotel room that leads them going to jail.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch that. Fuck it, I'm gonna fucking do it today. Yeah, shit. I think the touch screen 2006. I think it's possible because one guy, I remember when I was a fucking kid, he sold me a Nokia, old Nokia, and it was like a push screen, I would say, not like a touch. But it's possible, I think, because all it was, Steve Jobs, he just pushed touch screen to the next level. It was already there,
I
but
know what you're
nobody took
talking about.
advantage of it. Yeah,
It,
nobody took advantage of it. The people thought it's man.
this one was a full touch
Yeah,
screen. It wasn't a Nokia like you talking where you see the buttons at the bottom and then you could touch
yeah.
it. I'm talking this one's like full the screen, if I'm not
Uh,
mistaken.
yeah, I'll check it out. It's curious. Yeah, because like Steve Jobs, he said touch screen is gonna be the main thing, and everybody was just laughing, and everybody was thinking that nothing can replace the buttons. But there you go, we're using fucking touch screens now.
But you know Japan been
Ah,
had all that technology
shit.
though.
Yeah, and I remember I got the iPod Touch actually, yeah, it was 2007. I got an iPod Touch. 2007. I even have the fucking receipt. I think 2007. iPod Touch first generation, and I remember me and my buddy were just like touching with our fingers. Like what the fuck? It's like magic. Like it was great
Hell yeah.
experience. Even though before that I bought a Nokia from a guy, but that was just Symbian, and it was just like you need to fucking push hard to get something
Oh, for real.
working, and it was, yeah, it was like half buttons, half screen touch, some bullshit.
I know what you're
And
talking about, the
yeah, in
BlackBerry.
2006 it was already there. Yeah, it was already there.
Yeah, I know
Just
which
in
one
movie
you
maybe,
talking about. It's the BlackBerry.
in yeah, but in movie maybe they use some Japanese shit. You never know, you know.
Yeah,
But
that was about to say because I watched an original One Missed Call. You know that horror movie.
yeah.
It came out back in 1997,
Oh
and
shit.
and they had flip phones and was texting each other like the actual like picture camera phones, like the late 2006 camera phones we was used to in America and
Ah.
shit. And it was in the actual movie, like, and they was actually texting like in the movie. And that was back in 1997. That's how advanced. Cause see, Japan was the first one to have all that Facebook type social medias and all that type of stuff. Them type of
Yeah.
programs and the phones. Yeah, they actually was texting and had their flip phone and took a picture talking about smile and all this. There's some sing and this taking pictures. I'm like, right. See, they already had this shit back in like 10 years ahead of America. America didn't get good perfect picture phones till like '06, '07. The same ones they had.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I always was curious when I was like a kid. I was listening to my fucking player. It was cassette player. Then we moved to CDs. But when I had cassette player, and I remember the first fucking big fucking cell phone. I was always curious how this fucker works without any wires, and
Hmm.
I was curious how can you call into a home phone who's which is connected to the wire, and wire goes there, and I was like, how this shit works? Like I was like amazed, like how the fuck?
Yeah, yeah,
It was
boy, that shit
amazing.
tripped me out too. Yeah, seeing that shit like how the fuck?
Yeah, and now it's so simple. You just we're picking up the phone, we're doing something, we don't even think about it, how it works. We just fucking do it, like because we so got used to it. Like I cannot live without a phone because I need to check something all the time. Like fuck, my mail, fuck.
That was the whole point about making technology, dude. So to have something to get you so conditioned, so it's so
Distracted all the time.
yeah. And then not only that, they know that most of your life is going to be into like technology. So if
Is
something,
basically they just want you to just stay at your home, paranoid and shit.
right,
They, it's like I remember I had a day I just turned my phone off. I walked outside without phone, without any bullshit, and I didn't play any video games for about 3 days. I felt fucking different. I felt
hmm,
so different. I had so much time like to do shit. Like holy shit, it was amazing. But then once you get home and it sucks you in again because the game's kind of cool. You want to play some, it's like it's seducing you. It's like you cannot fucking escape it.
right. Well, I just
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
yeah, shit. So what type of weather do y'all get over there? Like,
Oh shit! Right now it's it's fucked up. Like right now it's we have snow and fuck -11. Holy shit Celsius.
so how much would
It
that
will
be?
be
Like 33 below zero, something like that. 20
shit.
Fahrenheit.
I think more than that. Wait, hold. Let me check. Celsius. Okay. Let me see. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, 11. It will be -51. Fuck.
Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's cold as fuck.
You gonna laugh. We -6, but the wind chill feel like -21.
Damn.
But guess what? Tuesday, the actual temperature gonna be dropped down to -22, but the wind chill gonna feel like -50. Cause we had that before a couple years ago. Like Chicago can get cold now. And in America, yeah, man, that area could get cold a little bit. The whole Midwest, up north, all that shit get cold. But man, I ain't gonna lie, but mine some of the little weird complications of Chicago. I love my city because the beautiful part of the city you'll like everybody nice. The food is great. That big ass lake look like an ocean, Lake Michigan. You can't beat it.
Oh, Michigan. Fuck.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, Lake Michigan like a fucking ocean. You can't even see across it.
Damn.
Just that inner city part that's stupid. But other than that, everything fun. The summers is nice. We just get big thunderstorms. We do get some fucked up thunderstorms.
Oh, I love thunderstorms. It's fucking sexy. Pow! And fucking huge rain. Oh my god, yeah.
Man, I was in a hailstorm one time. That shit
Are you
scared.
living very close to the train station or railroad or something?
Oh, you be hearing it?
Not of stuff right now, but when I used to watch your streams, I used to like hear it mm, like fucking every like 20 minutes or
Yeah,
something.
it be about almost every 10, 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, I live
Yeah.
right next to a train track. Literally, it's like a 1 minute walk. Like I could literally get out my house.
I love trains and train tracks. I just don't know why, but because my whole life I was living close to the train tracks when I used to live with my mom. And I used to like there's a train going, and it that sound just puts me to sleep. Like I'm just like so relaxed. I'm like fuck.
You know, it's
And
funny. A lot
some
of people
people will
ask me
complain
how I,
about.
right, like you about to say.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
same thing. They were asking like, how can you fucking? I'm like, I'm sleeping like a baby. That sound is amazing, beautiful. I don't know. I love it. But I moved here and I kind of miss that fucking sound we used to when we were kids used to always fucking catching train, fucking jump on the train, jump off of it like crazy shit. Always on the train tracks, doing some shit, fucking, it's crazy, all the time.
Hell yeah, shit. These
It's
trains,
like,
man, that should be crazy. I mean, ain't no.
I love fucking trains. I don't know, something about the trains, man.
So yeah, like the ones I got by
Shit,
my house is just big
there,
old
there was a
freight.
scene with the train in the Matrix. Shit, this is weirds me out right now.
Oh shit, it was something about training. Oh wow, shit.
Oh my god. Yeah, I need to watch the. Oh, have you seen that the Matrix had
Damn.
so that Anderson, the Neo, when they got him and they were looking at his file, his date of birth is 9/11, 1911.
That's weird.
It's fucked up, dude. It's like the the Wachowski brothers, they knew that 9/11 is gonna happen. I don't know, it's
Ain't no
fucking weird,
weird.
man.
The Matrix was the first HD movie too. Like that was the actual
Yeah,
first HD movie. Like they actually test plasma
it's
screens and shit. So that there's a possibility they knew that. You know.
I don't know. And the fact that if you fold, I don't remember, $20 bill, if you fold it, you're gonna see Twin Towers on fire.
Oh,
And
that's like the $50 bill. Some weird shit like that.
yeah, and it, like if you fold it as a plane, so basically you have a plane and you see Twin Towers fucking on in flames. It's kind of fucked up. And the biggest fucked up thing was the fire of the Twin Towers are, one is lower and one is more upper, you know?
Right.
And it's the same fucking thing happened like when the Twin Towers got hit. Same picture, same fucking picture as on a bill. Like how the fuck? Of course it was prepped, my personal opinion, planes, it was fucking custom planes with fucking bombs or whatever. There was no passengers. I don't even know what the fuck happened to the real passengers. Maybe they got
Right.
fucking killed, murdered, I don't know. And if you look at the plane closely, the windows, it's like there's like no windows at all. It's like like steel is different, the metal of the plane. And if I would, I was small when I watched the planes hit when that attack happened. My theory was like this: when I was a kid, I thought the plane would hit the building, and it was, it would probably the nose would crash, but some part of the plane would just, you know, collapse, but not the whole plane will go through the fucking building like a knife in the butter. It's impossible because it's
Man,
just like
I seen that
pow,
one video. I seen that one video that was creepy. They showed the people that were looking at it like real close. And right before they
yeah.
ran, you seen explosions coming from the bottom of it, like the demo explosions.
Oh, demo explosion is another thing for them to make more drama and collapse the towers. Yeah,
Yeah,
because the
and that's
towers
why the
would
buildings
stand.
came down. Yeah, 'cause the buildings came down even, like collapsing down, like bunch of explosions.
Even if they collapse as naturally, they would collapse left or right, not just fucking down
Right.
like it's a fucking sand. It's just impossible,
Yeah. Only.
and they still bullshitting that it's possible.
Yeah.
It's
Only way you
everybody's
get it
scientists
collapsing down is by thermite.
by controlled demolition. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. And they're fucking lying and lying and lying. How? United States is something fucking special. Let me tell you, like, Jesus Christ. And I know a lot of people they know that it's bullshit, but they can do nothing about it. It's
Yeah.
just you can't.
You can't talk about it 'cause some shit will happen. You know.
Yeah, you cannot talk about it. You can talk about the truth, and even though they say United States, freedom of speech. Oh yeah, oh yeah, baby, freedom of lies. Fuck, Jesus, it's like, dude, come on. It's like people living in paranoia. They don't know what's right anymore. They just confused. They confuse people so much that people just scared to talk about anything. Like, what the fuck?
I think that's also a plan to make people stay away from other people. Now you see the big setup. Them people go straight to their cell phones and just block everybody else out. And that's the big agenda. Think about it. All these kids when they get problems, they go straight to the internet on their phone. Somebody don't like somebody on a restaurant or a date, they look at their phone. Somebody waiting at the doctor office, they on their phone. So that's another way to get people on their phone and make them have less contact with people. It's all a
Oh
gimmick.
yeah, that like lesser and lesser contact with reality and people is getting you, isolated,
Yep,
anxious,
isolated.
depressed. And you're thinking about where this shit's coming from. It's from just the way things going, and things going fucking downhill.
Right.
It's like I got fucking lazy to the point like I need my phone with me all the time. And I look at my wife, it's crazy. She's always with her phone in her pocket, like she always checks something on Facebook. No, she's not texting her friends or anything. She's just like, scrolling through some shit because there's so much shit in it. You're just scrolling and scrolling. There's a video after video and just fucking. And when you're doing that, you just don't realize how much time you're wasting it.
Right.
Same goes with PlayStation 4. We fucking sit, we play the games. I mean, I trying to control myself because I'm like looking at the clock. I'm like, okay, I need to do this. I'm gonna play it, 2 hours max. And fuck, I got sucked into that Resident Evil 2 remake. I was playing like for 4 hours or five, and I was like, fuck, I need to go to bed. Fuck, what am I doing? It's like, yeah,
Right.
they suck you in. It's fun, but you pay the price. Like people say, time is money, and that's a real thing. That's a real thing.
Well, time is scary because time you can't get back. That's the only thing you can even get back.
Exactly. You can't get back. You fucking 33, then 35, then 45,
Yeah.
and you was thinking what I did with my life. Fuck, I was playing video games, smoking pot. Great, great. I lost so much time when I could do so much shit and
Right.
be happy. Yeah, yeah, man. It's like crazy.
Matter of fact, what time is it over there where you at?
10:50 a.m. daytime.
Damn. It's motherfucking two
It's
fifty in
crazy.
the morning.
2:50. Wait, let me check my United States fucking clock.
It's nighttime like a motherfucker, dude. Cold as shit.
2:49. Yeah, I have set my watch to 3:49. Yeah, night. So when you usually go to bed?
On weekends like this, I'll go to bed around about this time, or probably 3 or 4. Like if it was my other, like if I had more of my group up in there, like this time is why I used to just stay up to like fucking 5 in the morning. But I don't do that no more like that.
Yeah, I feel you.
I still do it. It's like it's been a while. Like I mean, wow, dude, it's so cold out there. It's like the sky is crystal clear, dude. Not one cloud. It lets you know it's below zero. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
all the clouds disappeared.
yeah. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wear a fucking, what is it? You know that thing you wear on your head to keep all the fucking waves or anything away from you. It's like, like a fucking foil. I think the name is foil.
Oh, I think what you're talking about.
I,
Yeah.
I, I wrapped my phone with the foil and it lost the signal and everything. So, it's funny. I never was paranoid or anything, but I was thinking to do a test, to wear that, to make a
What,
hat
for your
and to
hat?
wear it to wear it up for about, for let's say 3 to 5 days and see if that will change my mood or change my thinking. I would test it. Fuck it. I
Man,
will
if that's a
because
great idea, you should text me
I'm
the
not like
results.
yeah, I'm not like fucking crazy or paranoid, but I'm always curious about new shit. So maybe if I feel something different, or I will flip the fuck
Matter of
out.
fact, let me know because see, it's cold. Cause I wear my hat. If it works for you, I could put my hat on above it so nobody knows what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Then be, uh, uh,
Yeah, because sometimes, like, listen, I get this shit. Maybe you got it. It's like the song stuck in your head, some particular song, and you didn't listen to it, not
mm-hmm.
yesterday, no, and it just stuck. You know the song, but it's stuck in your head, and you like singing in it, and like you're singing it, but you haven't heard it yesterday or today. It just appeared out of nowhere. It's like somebody just put it in you. It's just like crazy. So I was thinking maybe some of our thoughts that are being blocked or just getting put it into us. Maybe it's already here. It's like a fucking mind control or some shit like that. So yeah, I fucking do that fucking head and test it. I don't know.
Like, if you do it and you feel any difference, let me know, dude. I really.
I will. I'm curious myself. Shit, if I don't know, if I will have some fucking, I don't know, I'm gonna get fucking open-minded about everything. It's like crazy. But that feeling that there's something going on, it's like it's in the air. Let me tell you, it's in.
It's intensifying. I've been feeling it too lately. Right.
Fucking right. It's like in the Matrix, same shit.
Hell yeah.
It's like when the Morpheus told him, uh, you always feel that there's something wrong with this fucking.
Hell yeah.
Shit, that's how it be. But shit, I'm about to go to bed in a little bit. I'm gonna turn off this broadcast, see what's going on.
Yeah, bro, I should sleep by now because I work remotely for United States, so basically